Girl, you got me falling. Oh, girl, you got me falling.
Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the show. Yo, let's go. It's time to start the show. We will be expecting Griffin here in only moments. We're going to pop in on him here in just a second. I didn't want to just jump into his audio, so we're going to do that. We do have pre-rolls dropping in 20 seconds. Pre-roll dropping in 20 seconds. We'll get the first ad out of the way, and then we'll go 1 hour commercial-free as we explore G7. Welcome in to Arcfall Day here on Twitching Trek. Hey, John, how you doing? Good evening. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you for being here. Welcome into Arcfall G7, October 2025. Villains Part 2. What's going on? How you guys doing? Welcome into the show. Hello. Happy G7 Day. All right, so I said originally that I wasn't going to go to Op 71 today. However, Griffin is also not Op 71. So I actually have a chance to be Op 71 before him. And I feel like I can't actually pass that up. Wolfwood said, is it just me or is the scab getting bigger? Yeah, it is. It's messing me up. It's messing me up. Shelby says, don't camp at 70. Yeah, no, I know. I think it might be something worth looking at. Meanwhile, Griffin is over there looking for Ascension missions from Ops 59 into 60. All right. Here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you guys all being here. Happy Arcfall. Don't camp at 71. Oh, okay. Hey, John. How are you? Yeah, these are battle scars. Should camp at 70 for a week to get all my missions done. My missions are done. Let's take a look inside the game, and we'll take a look at what we've got going on over here. Okay, so first of all, there are my data cores. I did my science lab at 69. I've done all this. We're ready to go. These are the missions. These are the main storyline missions. We are ready to go. Yeah, Griffin is on the 5th of 49 G6 missions. He's got a long way to go. As a matter of fact, I've got something very funny I want to show you. This is actually super hilarious. I'm gonna pop something up on your screen here. This is super funny. Folks, all right, I want you to look at your screen. I want you to look at the screen. Now, you see this stripe here in the middle. If you zoom in, okay, I want you to see. If you zoom in right here, this is where Griffin is. Right there. On his chain of missions to get to Ops 71. That's where he is. All these missions still to go. Now, what's really funny to me is the fact that this guy is the one that wanted the back button. Dragon Keeper says, I'm in the same boat. He's a long way off. Here's the mission chain. There's Griffin. We're getting there. You guys can see. There it is. Ooh,
That's a big one right there. That's impressively large.
It's a big list. It is quite a large list. But I know. Now he's just clicking. He's trying to get through. He's trying to get through it. Anyway, listen, we're going to invite him over here in just a couple of moments, and we are going to continue to explore G7 together. He has been on.
Number one.
He has been on for 7 hours trying to get through missions. Sig says, hi from England. What happened to your face? Well, damn. Nice to see you, too.
Where's the anal gland?
That's not my voice. Hey, Samo, how are you? So what is the chat on the feed screen? Or where's it coming from? What, over here? This is Twitch and YouTube. See, right there's Twitch and YouTube. We got Twitch, and then there's yours, Demon, over on YouTube. All right. So we've got that. Aloha, Dr. Iron Chef. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for your 100 kitty bitties. Appreciate that very much. Guys, appreciate you guys all being here. Welcome in. We will be expecting Griffin's raid here momentarily. And once we do that, then we will merge our audio channels over and we'll get him on, all right? In the meantime, we're going to explore and take a look inside what we know of G7 here so far, and which is very, very little, all right? Oh, you guys starting a hype train. Thank you. I'll turn the music back on. How's that? I'll turn the music back on. Thank you very much. Who did that? Shouty, thank you. Iron Chef, thank you. Broken Wolf with the tier 3, thank you. Wilson, thank you for the resub. Kaviji with the resub. Manxman, K.A. Knowledge with the resub. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate that. Let's get in with the Dauntless chat. Well, Jules Verne has put in some serious time and investment today, and I feel like it would be inappropriate for me not to join him here tonight. We will be talking about the Dauntless. We'll be talking about G7, and we're going to do all of them here today. All right, we're going to do all of them. So, wait, he can't raid. Hold on, I'm going to turn this down for a second. I'm gonna pop this on here real quick and hop in on his stream. Hi, hey guys, how are you? Hello? Oh, I have you muted. Are you there? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Hey guys.
You would never have us muted.
No,
You've
well,
never done that.
No, I actually deafened this time. That way my music didn't come and invade over on your channel. I did notify him of that. I sent text messages after he claims that I don't message him, but then, you know, he didn't read them. So, you know.
Well, he's not reading his missions either, so, you know, it's a no read day for Griffin.
No read day.
I can still hear you, Putz.
There he is, Griffin rating in with 123. Welcome in. Appreciate it, everybody. Oh, you haven't turned on your camera. Where'd you go?
I probably have to end my stream. I've never done this before.
You're in Discord.
Okay. Would you just relax?
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Can you
You're doing great,
Can you get a Band-Aid on that wound on your forehead? It's very distracting. I don't know which eye to look at.
Okay. You know what you're
Oh my God.
He's so mean. He's so mean. Yeah, Griffin is stuck in mission hell tonight. All right.
Put an iPad.
Purgatory.
Thank you,
Purgatory.
Leonardo.
It's
Perfect.
called purgatory.
Purgatory. All right. There we go. You got it. We're set. This makes me look like I don't have eyebrows. There.
Do you,
Is that
though?
better? Yes. Yes, I do. All right. This is good stuff. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate it. Griffin, welcome in. I understand you've been on for 7 hours today, catching up on missions from Ops 43 forward.
Purgatory, not 43 forward. What a jerk. No, whoever said that is mean spirited. After the day I've had, for you to add insult to injury is completely unacceptable and a violation of my terms of service on my channel. So you are now banned from the Purgatory.
All right.
Whoever you are.
I
He hasn't even had a
apologize.
chance to go sit on his toilet yet.
I apologize. Obviously, I don't want to do that. Here, listen, let me. Hey, Winnie the Pooh, how you doing? Good evening.
Oh God, I'm out of here before that bear starts talking.
Looking at the eye in my pants.
What?
Oh, wait, I'm not wearing any pants.
No, me neither.
Oh.
Moist dongle.
Thank you, Moist Dongle.
Not even
Guys,
lost it.
just in case there was any confusion,
not even
allow me to flip my blue hair back and share with you guys what the situation is with Griffin's account. Okay, we were ready to go G7 today. He was ready to go to Ops 71, and then we discovered a problem. A
big one.
And that problem is on your screen right now. If you take a look at your screen, you're going to see this long light blue stripe. Okay.
You son of a bitch.
The problem that we have run into here is that this tiny little light blue dot right here. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can kind of see right here. You see that? That right there. That is the mission that he is currently on. This entire
No. I am 3 centimeters down from that at least right now.
Yeah, this entire strip is the core mission chain to lead up to Ops 70, and Griffin is here. He's running a little behind. Okay,
Okay, wait a minute. You describe it as the core mission chain to lead up to Ops 70.
Yes,
that is new information to everybody. Nobody knew that you had to completely 100% have those missions done in order to ascend to Ops 70. That's fake news.
Nobody
Fake
knew
news.
that.
Nobody knew that.
Griffin,
You didn't need to do it for G6
or G5 or G4.
That is not in my in-game instruction manual, nor is it documented anywhere online. So, surprise to me.
So I am curious about this need for the back button now.
What about it?
Well, you clearly haven't necessarily read a lot of mission text because, I mean, again, you're about 20 ops levels behind.
I have done all those G5 missions. I have read all those before. As I was doing them today, I have already done and seen those missions. I knew the whole storyline.
Mm-hmm.
I was even coming up with a fun voice
Because
for Vestra.
You guys were saying
I just
that
wanna make
those
sure.
missions are required, right? You're saying those are required. So he's just doing them now. How did he get to where he is if they didn't reset him?
That is exactly right.
because you don't
Here,
need them.
I'll have Vestra ask you.
No.
I'll have.
I thought
Hold on.
someone said that you
Here's
just need
Vestra.
them.
You needed to
How
go to
in the
71.
world would I possibly be in Op 70, you punch-drunk kitty cat, if I, in fact, had never done the G5 missions? I should never have ascended to G6. It's not like I have an in with the Borg because I'm Vestra. None of it makes any sense.
These are the G6 missions, my friend.
I'm telling you.
These are the G6
Vestra was
missions.
the
Got to those
G5
then.
missions.
No.
Vestra was G5.
It's okay.
That's what
We've
she fired.
discovered that he got his back button. Now he wants his skip button.
I wouldn't. I can't tell you how much I would pay. I would pay an incredible amount of money to skip it.
Oh, hi, Beck. Hi, Beck. How are
Can
you?
someone send Griffin a sandwich so he gets some real food? The poor guy has been
Don't
slamming
open it, then
D-tier
later I can
protein
claim
bars
ignorance,
and
right?
now chips. He needs some real nutrition. We need Griffin big and buff for the cruise, or else DJs will make him look small.
That's true. Hi, Winnie the Pooh. Hello.
Wait,
What?
did he hit the back button and accidentally reset the missions?
That would actually be really funny if that's what happened. Griffin, you are
I think
The way back button.
you are feeding audio through
He
your
asked for the
channel.
back button and then said, Sophie said, hold my beer.
Uh-huh. That is probably what happened.
I personally think that someone in the narration department that was his champion for the back button also, unbeknownst to him, gave him an opportunity to relive all of these missions and to experience and to show off the back button. But instead, Griffin is just speeding through and totally, just foobarring that opportunity.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I got you.
Huh?
I always
Okay,
heard
sorry
you,
about
but
that.
there was audio bleed. Your music track was coming through.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that was still on. I apologize for that. You
No,
know
it's
what? I've definitely been pranked. I will accept whatever prank comes my way. I'm still having a great day. I had an 8-hour session of some of the best Star Trek Fleet Command that I have ever had because of, as Dr. GB says, running my friendship around the galaxy all afternoon. Unbeknownst to me, I just wanted to have Jules Verne see my screen. I did not advertise my stream anywhere. I didn't post anything, and yet somehow we ended up having a great time together. So thank you.
You
everybody.
did.
Now,
Actually, your numbers were phenomenal. You had over 200 people for many, many of those hours today. Here tonight, we have 439 of you ready to go into 71. Okay? Before we proceed to 71, which we will be doing on screen here tonight, I did want to share with you one vital piece of information that we learned today, is indeed that he did actually name his toilet the Vengeance. We've got screenshots here, everybody. There
she is in all her glory.
There she is. Okay. Yeah, that's a real thing right there. That is in his bathroom now. Okay. Just wanted to share with you guys. Not a big deal. Okay.
Totally believable. The seat is heating up as we speak.
Yeah. Unlike the ship, the toilet works as advertised. It is quite the captain's chair. Okay. Dragon Keeper says no one should go to 71 at the moment. Why? Why do you say that? A lot of people have gone to 71, and Jules, as promised, Jules Verne has cracked the code. Okay. Jules Verne has cracked the code. So, given that Griffin can't go to 71 tonight, and the fact, oh, hi. What's up? How you doing?
Hey, Griffin, all these missions you need to do is because you requested a back button.
That is true. That's true. They backed him.
Thank you very much, Snape. That is exactly right.
They backed him all the way
accept
up.
My fate.
Now, here's the deal.
I am a martyr for that.
Here's the deal. Yes, James Bond made it to 71. I watched a lot of that stream today. 2 people in the galaxy have already hit 72. Istio figured out how to crack the hostiles by noon 30. And I think that's great. As a matter of fact, I saw a lot of our lab rats working on cracking these codes. Canine Tooth was with it this morning. Magoo was with it. English Muffins was with it. All you guys were here, and it was fantastic. I'll be honest with you. I know that we have said for a long time that Scopely doesn't necessarily provide challenges, or we want a challenging hostile. Let me just tell you how nice it was to see. the community this morning actually group thinking these hostels. It was beautiful. I loved it. It gave me joy to just sit back and watch my kiddies all grown up. That's what it felt like, Griffin. I felt like I was watching this community blossom and do what they are really good at, which is groupthink and solve problems. And we're having stream issues. Why? No, I look good. Are we having a Twitch outage? Because I'm showing green across the board. I'm having green. YouTube is showing green. Twitch is showing green. Are we having trouble?
I'm looking good.
Yeah, Griffin's looking good. Yikers. We got a problem? No, I'm showing green, guys. I don't know what's happening. Cyber Demon says, looks fine on YouTube. Yeah, I'm green on my side. Maybe Twitch was having a hiccup. Is it possible that Twitch was hiccuping? All right, that is certainly possible. It says it was dry. It's fine now. Okay, it's good. Fubar for a minute. It's back now. Thank you, Purdue. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very much. Captain Bull wants a the group thing was beautiful.
Thing started 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning when the game came back online, and then talking with cars with DJs. We were watching that all through the whole show in the chat room. It was really, really fun.
It was beautiful, honestly. It was really, really great. So that made me very, very warm and fuzzy today. Thank you guys all for that. It was truly a pleasure to get to witness that. That being said, that gives me confidence. That and the fact that Jules Verne tells me that I will indeed be just fine. The fact that Stewie and Lube today were able to also demonstrate and do this on stream, and I found out that Lube's ship is only tier 12. Look at my Crenshaw, also a tier 12. And as it turns out, maybe I'll actually be able to do something with it. He did tease me. He said it's a tier 12 and it hits like a 4. But we're going to find out tonight because I feel like we're going to actually be able to do this. All right. Now, very quickly, Captain Bull has asked for a possum joke. I'm going to give that to you.
Super quick. Tarpy, what do you use to comb a cat? How do you comb a cat? What do you use to comb a cat?
I have no idea.
A catacomb.
Tell me this glorious. Wow.
That was good, wasn't it?
That was terrible.
I thought it was great.
That
was fantastic.
terrible.
Thank you, Captain Bull. Appreciate that very much. Polar Bears asked me also to change my name, so we're going to do that very quickly. But we got a lot of stuff to science up tonight, so we're going to get in to do that. Hold my beers. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And Captain Bull, thank you for the hydrate. And Shattered Fox, thank you for the hydrate. Okay. Yum, yum. Okay. Number 12 content creator, but I hit like a 4. Thank you, Jules. That's sweet of you. Thank you. All right.
He meant Ops 4.
Ops 4. Okay. Now, if I am to understand, let's pretend that we have not been doing all of this content all day long. Let's pretend for a moment that I just logged into the game and that I am ready to ascend. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and collect my science lab at 69. We've done that. And we've got the road least traveled. All right. We've got that. I'm going to pull up a couple of rewards here from missions that they've obviously unlocked. Here we go. Upgrade operations to level 71. And we've collected our data core. We're going to collect that. We are ready to go. Creating the quantum bubbles scrambled Maya's databanks. Commander, there's no way to repair them. Lord knows I've tried, so we're going to have to rebuild them instead. If this goes wrong, it might irreparably disrupt her auxiliary systems, but what choice do we have? The data core has been primed. According to your specifications, all we need to do is install it. We are going to... Oh! I do not have my data core. Now what? Available to claim in gifts.
I thought you collected it already.
Apparently, I have not. Available to claim in gifts. Well, let's go over to gifts. All right, again, I'm logging in for the first time today. What do my deceiving eyes see but an advanced Exocomp Factory key number 2?
What is that?
Well, I would imagine that that is going to now, with the G7 expansion, allow me to upgrade my Exocomp Factory. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and see if I've got enough stuff. Oh, not quite. I'm going to have to actually go back and start refining these things again. I'm only 11,000 away. So we're going to have to start refining these things again, but I could take it. It looks like straight on up to 57. They've expanded it up to 60. It looks also like it's taking normal speed up, so that's completely fine. And it's going to increase my Axionic chips daily amount, et cetera, et cetera. So we've got the Exocomp Factory that we can continue there, which is great. Okay, let's go back to the gifts and see what else we have today on launch day. Aha! This is my G7 Ascension key. All right, we're going to go ahead and claim my G7 Ascension key. That is the data core necessary for me to go on up to G7. So we're going to do that. Here it is. We're going to restart Maya's database, and we're going to do this. K Knowledge says, what is upgrading the Exocomp Factory going to do for you? Well, I would imagine that they're probably now finally adding G6 Exocomps. All right, I don't know if they're in the game at this particular moment, but I'm sure that that is in the works. So we'll look at that here very, very shortly and see what we can find. All right, Cyber Demon says nothing. They're still grade 5s. John says do it. All right, well, fine. If that's what you guys want to see, that's what we'll do. Let's take it one level at a time. The reason that I do that is simple, because to my knowledge, Scopely has not yet fixed this jump past the trigger problem. If you guys know what I'm talking about, so do be careful just in case there are triggers or bundles, all right, that they have not actually solved that. And I'm going to have to speed up a building here. So let's go ahead and do that, which was probably foolish on my part, Tarpy, since I'm going to need over 200 days of Sigma speed-ups to go to Op 71. But who's counting? Everything will be fine. So we're going to go ahead and speed up the Exocomp Factory. We are now level 52 of the Exocomp Factory. We'll come into the Exocomp tab and see if it actually does anything, which you guys are telling me that you don't expect that it does. All right, so let's go to the Consumables tab. We are still with 5-star, but it did increase my Axionic chips, so that's good. Actually, that's the same number, isn't it? 174. Let's go back to the building and see when it jumps up. 174. So going to 53. No. Going to 54. It's going to jump to 194. So I just pulled it. Let's go ahead and do that. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't have expected them to launch this today. I did not know, by the way. Griffin, was this somewhere in our notes that I missed that they were going to launch the Exocomp Factory? Yeah, I didn't think so. I think that was...
Did you see the Armory, too?
Didn't expect. No, I haven't looked at the Armory. We'll look at that as well. Which, by the way, this is not bad. I'm fine with this, to be perfectly blunt. There we go. So extra Axionic chips here, just in the daily claim, but I'm still looking at 5-star Exos here, which, again, not surprising. We'll probably see those roll out in the future. Let's go back and see when our next jump in chips is going to happen. At 56, we can jump it again. So let's go ahead and do that. What we're doing here is working the cooldown. Not that chips are hard to come up with. I've pretty much abandoned those. I'm sure a lot of you guys have as well. But we do work our cooldowns around here, so we're going to do that. So we're increasing the number of Axionic chips. All right. That is not necessarily that super important, but yes, as we point out, as Tarpy points out, the Armory also is going to be able to punch up, and boy, are those prices expensive. The Radion particles are massive. 214,000 to go all the way to level 70. I don't know about you guys. I stopped collecting these a while ago. I've only got 37,000 of them. So,
don't you get them in your dailies? Like your daily claims?
Maybe so.
It's just in the building claim. Yeah.
Maybe so. So that is going to be a long road right there. Nonetheless, we can see that we're going to start getting some extra, and I'm not going to run this right now because these are Sigma, so we're going to let that go for right now, okay? Any other buildings that expanded? Does not look like it at this particular moment, so we'll see more of that content I'm sure, as time goes on. Now, coming back in, we're going to go ahead and donate our data core. Hey, Darth Gator, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. We're going to donate our data core. The mission continues. Creating the quantum bubble. Oh, I already did. We already read this. All right, we're going to donate the core. Greetings. My name is Maya. I am an artificial intelligence designed to operate the... Oh, I am detecting a new data input source recalibrating. Hopefully she gets her memory back. We don't know yet. So let's claim the mission, where we got 5,000 dilithium. We're asking Maya how she feels. She says, I do not feel. It didn't work, Commander. I'm sorry. Not in the traditional sense, says Maya. We thought we lost you, and she responds that I believe I am back to full functionality. If that's what you're asking, my databanks have been restored to an acceptable level. Fantastic. All right, so we've got Maya back. The nameless have been dispelled. The nameless horrors are frozen in time in their systems, and it's good to see Maya back. Now, no rest for the wicked. It is time to proceed on to the margins part 1. We are receiving a transmission. Skippy, no, we're not skipping. I would expect you because your name is Skippy. We're not skipping missions. We don't do it.
He just wants to test the back button.
Okay. Well, we'll test that back button. First, we have to take off. All right. We've got, it's right here. Okay. Margins part 1, we're going to answer the call from section 31. There's Agent Bristow again, our infamous connection to section 31. If we click on our dialogue button, we get everything. It looks like it only gives you up to the point where you are. Would be cool if you click the button. You just got the whole story and just read it on one page. But that's fine. Why am I not around Planet Ingram? I actually moved.
That's messed up.
That's not messed up. I actually moved during incursions because I was raiding. So I just didn't
raiding or getting raided?
Raiding. I was raiding as server 15 was victorious. All right. Okay, so Section 31 has a job for you. I'm going to send you coordinates. We need you to meet there as soon as possible. Sloan wants to speak with you. You'll find out why soon enough. We are going to go find Section 31. All right, so I'm going to pop in here. I'm going to get rid of this one because I've already done it, and it keeps popping up green. So we're going to collect that, and we're going to continue on to the margins. So we're going to proceed to the coordinates, which are below G6 Romulan space, right next to where we're starting to head into the margin space, which is G7 space. All right. Fortunately, it looks like they're giving us a mission that's already along a path of a superhighway, so we shouldn't be looking at crazy warp times. But we're also going to probably see, well, Disco's working there. So let's go ahead and pop the Disco in. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and set this crew up for gold mission hostiles because that's probably what we're going to need. At least that's how I am going to start. But I'm sure all of you guys are going to correct me and tell me how badly I am preparing for this as we get ready to start dying on level 71 hostiles. Here we are in margin space. We're going to pop into our first mission. By the way, now that I have collected that, I still have to earn the ascendance keys, right? The ascendancy. Let me just click through this for a second. Game stuck.
Game stuck.
Game stuck. Game stuck. Yeah, it's really stuck. Like I'll be kidding me.
Only you. In Scope Police Defense, in my 8-hour stream today, my game never stopped.
Quality.
All right. Well, we're going to restart the game. Reboot. Oh, Lord. You know, things like this shouldn't happen. It just really shouldn't. But, you know, here we are. All right. Forgotten Sex says we get to watch DJs die trying to do the mission hustles. Listen, I got to be honest with you. I don't think that I'm as squishy as everybody thinks I am. All right, I'm just throwing that out there. I don't think it is. I don't think it's a thing. Okay? Just throwing that out there. Griffin, are you still live on your channel?
No.
I think you are.
Yay, bugs. I can't be. I stopped my stream.
It shows you in shared chat.
I don't know what that means.
I don't see you in the list either. But that is weird. Okay. So we've restarted. I wanted to check and see if I could start my ops upgrade now, which I can't. I still need the data cores. I need 400 of them. That'll be margins part 5.
If I
Okay,
don't
so we
open
got
it, then later I can claim ignorance, right?
All right, so we got to go through the rest of the missions here. Already, I have to kill one. Okay, well, it's Gold Boss
missions.
I know. I'm sure you're
Sorry.
feeling somewhat
PTSD.
traumatized.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna bring up to tier 12 Crenshaw. Let's just take our first stab at it. This is my gold mission crew. Let's see what happens. Are we going to be able to defeat it? We did. We did indeed. Nice. And with very little damage, I might add. Now, let me just point out that this is DJ's. The squishy, the worst 70 in the game.
Well, no, the 5th worst.
All right. I'm going to click through. Oh, I wanted to do this. Okay. So I did want to read the mission. And by the way, as much joking as I put out here, I love this. All right. Griffin, this is a very good ad. If you are directly responsible for this, then good on you. This one is fantastic. I appreciate it. This is a quality improvement to the game. All right. Very much.
I may have had to bribe the engineering team to push it towards the top of the list. So
I like this. This is great.
Do you see that even your dilemma choices are documented in there when you make one?
All right. Well, I've got to read. I've got to read.
Okay.
Are we reading it out loud?
You be the other characters, and I'll be Maya. Take it from the top.
All the way at the top? No, we don't need to start at the top. Let's start. Here we go. Right here. We'll start right here. I'm not squishy. I cleared that just completely fine. Obviously. Did fine. Sugar Red said it's going to be so funny. What? That I killed it? Is that funny? All right. These are the coordinates, Griffin. Let's go ahead and get started.
No.
You're
I'm
Maya.
Ready?
You're Maya.
I've determined Maya is a passive-aggressive ex-girlfriend in the passenger seat of your car telling you where to go.
Oh, this is great. Sounds like fun.
These are the coordinates Bristow specified, dummy. There's another ship present in the system. Perhaps it's Bristow's. Hailing.
It is unwise to come poking around these parts, Independent. I'd get a move on if I were you.
Well, you are not, obviously.
Too right, I'm not. With that mug, I wouldn't want to be.
What an idiot.
Tough crowd. Look, maybe we can help each other. Maybe we're looking for the same thing. Are you going to read, bro? Come on. Oh, that's right. You can't see the screen.
I think not. Now, if you will excuse us.
I don't think I will, actually. If you're not going to play nice, then you're not going to play at all.
They're charging weapons, Commander. Raising shields.
If our paths ever cross again, I won't underestimate you a second time. You should be careful making enemies out here.
Scroll, bitch.
Oh my God, you are so slow. Why are you so delayed?
You should be careful starting fights. You obviously cannot win, idiot.
Humbug. Let's get out of here. Looks like our intel was wrong anyway, you damn Bolian.
This ship is going to warp. Figures.
Calm down. It's just me, says Bristow. All right. Yeah. Bristow. Okay. All
you
right.
were here the entire time?
Yes.
Didn't notice. Not important.
Yes, I knew you could handle yourself. You seem to have put them off our trail for now, though I will need to find that loose-lipped Bolian. A task for later. Come now, follow me. All right, so here we are. We're ready to go. Not in hazard space, so I did not die while we were reenacting that absolutely terrible script reading. All right,
that was great. What are you talking about? We deserve an award
You were
for that.
practicing for your.
Just wait until we do Anxiety.
That was not good. Just throwing that out there.
That was quality entertainment.
Not good. All right, so we're going to head closer into the margins. And why is my disco so slow? It feels slower. Is this a bigger system?
I don't know.
Feels slow. Otter says, I have a great idea for content. Let's skip all the mission text. No!
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Fine, be that way.
This is the covert meeting spot. Ever impatient. Our destination is just ahead. I'm awaiting clearance. There is nothing here. Scans are showing empty space. All right, we are a go. We have lost visual on Agent Bristow's ship. Nothing on sensors either. Come now, Commander. What are you waiting for? Scared to step into the unknown? We are unfamiliar with this sector, Commander. I would advise caution in this situation. We're going to head on over to the super secret Section 31 base. Head out here in the middle of nowhere. The super secret special. Saison says, can Lost In unsub me so I can have ads?
Oh, Riskbreaker says the same thing. Oh, this is awful.
Well, 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 if it isn't my favorite independent. Fine. You really don't want me to read these to you? I thought you guys said yesterday you wanted this.
I was thoroughly enjoying it.
K92 says, I wonder who else is streaming. Let's go look.
Scribbler's on.
Why am I not seeing the ads?
Oh, please give me ads. All right, fine. You know what? If I don't read it to you, I'm still going to read it to myself. It'll go faster, but
It'll just be
I'm reading the
chat.
missions because I love reading the missions. Okay?
And to be fair, this is the only time DJs does get to do this.
What?
So
What? Beat Griffin to level 70? 71?
Spock, you're exactly right.
No.
Spock, yeah, just keep reading, DJs, no problem.
All right. Are you going to tell us where we are? Asked Maya. Apologies, Commander. We do enjoy a little cloak and dagger, but let's get down to it. Firstly, how much do you know about this part of the galaxy? Very little, says Maya. We were under the impression that it was sparsely populated and mostly unexplored. And you're not too far off, says Sloan. A few centuries ago, it was settled by the reclusive Aeonians after a climate crisis claimed their home planet. They're not too keen on outsiders, but this place has become something of a haven for the displaced in recent years. They call it the margins. What is Section 31's interest here? Bristow, transmit the gravimetric scans. And she does so. Maya asks, what are we looking at? And Sloan responds, these scans were taken deep in the margins. Take note of the massive gravimetric fluctuations. Something is happening out there. Something that's affecting the fabric of space-time. There have been smaller surges happening at random throughout the margins as well. We think they must be related to this core anomaly. And Maya asked, do you want us to investigate? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, says Sloan. First, I need you to find someone, a Section 31 agent we tasked with gathering information on the key players in the margins. He's missed his last few check-ins. We believe his cover may have been blown. The denizens of the margins are not fans of Section 31, I take it. So it would seem you've proven useful to us in the past, so we're hoping you can get this done quickly. We're transmitting Cillian's last known coordinates and his ship data to you. Find out what happened to him and bring him back if you can. All right, there we go. So Dustin says, can we get DJ's cat to read the official dialogue of the missions? I'm reading it right now. You want the cat to do it? Want the cat to do it? Okay, look, some people... Otter says, that's it. I'm going to go look for one of the top 10 creators to watch. You guys, come on. Riskbreaker says, I have time to warm up dinner without missing anything.
The cat can't read.
You guys are giving me too much shit right now.
What is wrong with you?
I'm reading the story. I have said for years that I love the story. Okay? You guys killing me.
Ironically, they were all very nice to me all day long. Even Dr. Juby said nice things, as did the bear.
Oh, man. Denver says, why are we reading missions on stream? Some of us already read them. Most of you didn't, Denver. Balabob.
Boy, you're fighting an uphill battle today.
Balabob says, is Amaranth streaming?
Wow.
Wait, is she? Because I'll go there too. Okay, like that's where we'll go. Skippy says the last place CC is now officially better than this channel.
Bacon fish. Shh.
Bacon fish. All right, is that what he's working on in the background? I'm going to flip over to the whale cam. I'm flipping over to the
There
whale
is no
cam.
whale cam. What whale cam? I don't
Turn
have
the
a
whale cam on. Are you still doing missions? You're trying to beat me, you son of a bitch. All right, here we go.
I have had enough of missions. I'm not doing any missions. What are you talking about?
I don't believe you. Turn on the whale cam. I don't believe you for a second. Hey, look, a planetary mission. I should probably claim these, right? Should I claim
I don't
these?
think you should. Absolutely not.
I'm doing it.
It's not necessary.
They're factions.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
I don't think I'm going to.
You can only have so many open at a time. You might need those.
Let me look
for
at my
other things.
archive. I still have a couple of Klingon ones in the archive that I haven't done yet because I needed to finish my Federation rep. You know what? I'm going to claim them. I'm going to claim them, and then I'm going to throw them in the archive. That's what I'm going to do. That way I don't lose them later.
Yeah, you do you, boo.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm just going to throw them in the archive. That way I don't lose them later. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
You'll lose them anyway.
I'm not going to
but
lose them.
it's
I'm not
okay.
going to lose them. It's fine. Look at there. Look at there. We'll archive. Boom, boom, boom. And boom, boom, boom.
I think I
and
full bought this.
Boom, boom, boom. And actually, I could take the Federation one back out because I'm working on Federation reputation, so that would be fine, right? Right?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, anyway,
Whatever you say.
back to the margins. Scan the system for a lead. Crap, now I don't know which one is which. There we go, that one, the margins. Thank you, John. How much rep do they give? I didn't even look. Ooh, this is the new character that Edie was talking about, the Aeonian captain.
Mm-hmm.
We are the rightful inhabitants of the margins. We keep it safe from threats. Your word means nothing. Oh, they are trying to take us out. They're trying to take us out. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Aeonian. I got your number. I got your number right here. Look at this. Non-squishy DJ going to take out another hostile on the same hull. Ha ha ha! Man, how squishy am I? All right.
Is that a real question?
No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm obviously not squishy.
we can find out in the veil. No problem.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. How much rep? Oh, you can't even see how much rep it's giving. Oh, wait, maybe you can. 14 billion. All right. That's not small.
14 billion with a B?
Yeah. 14 billion.
I'll take that. That's 40 minutes of streaming in a mirror.
Look,
for me.
He's
40
still,
minutes.
He's still doing it. He's still working
not.
on it.
What
You
are you
guys,
talking about?
wait, why do you guys want to see my squishy crew? It's what, like you guys want to actually use it or something? Is that what's happening here? All right. That's what I'm using. 5 Lorca Con below deck. We've got Pelia. I've got Hugh. Who is 3 shots of something? I can't remember. Oh, that's isn't that
Troy.
Okay, Troy, Odo, Chapel. Which actually, I don't think Chapel works in this particular case. Chapel doesn't work, so I don't even need her in there. Okay. Y5, mitigation, lesser man. She is a great mitigation officer and only uses 1 spot. Other combination officers that we've got that do great mitigation take 2 slots unless we take up below deck slots. But valuable below deck slots are quite valuable on a G6 Epic because they're so expensive to tier up. So you don't get as many as you would on, say, like a specialty ship. And yeah, good call out. Troy doesn't work either. Are we sure?
Why wouldn't Troy work?
Troy. Nope, she does versus Armadas and. No, you know what? I think you're actually right. I think you are right. Troy
because it's a mission boss?
Yeah, because it's a mission boss. So, yeah, we'll have to tinker with that crew here just a little bit. This is actually the crew that I've been using for Cons Champions. So we'll have to tinker with that a little bit. But anyway, let's head back over to let's continue on our mission story chain. Yeah, that's right, Vul. They're not hostiles. You're absolutely right. Independent officers.
How many nightmares are you doing on one hole, by the way?
Well, I can't do nightmares. I tried. As a matter of fact, I've got a nightmare out right now, and I can't defeat it. So it's just stuck out in space. I've been doing the tier 4s. Oh, don't mind me. I'm reading since you guys don't want me to read out loud.
Oh, just read the thing. Come on. It's fine.
No, Riskbreaker doesn't like it. Okay.
Just dead air? Okay.
Yeah. No, you guys, I'm going to read it. Whether you want me to read it or not, I'm reading it. Okay?
Oh, man. Talk about petty.
Z-Brand says,
I will stream dead air for 2.5 minutes before I make you happy.
Oh, I will read it. All right, at least lip read the words. Yeah, so I won't read them out loud. I'll just do it. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we need warp interstitial music like Griffin had on his channel while I'm reading the messages.
Did you see that? That's the new thing. I'm telling you, it's gonna take off.
While I'm reading, I'm just gonna play the cruise music.
Hi, sir.
I don't have the right version. I'm gonna have to get that special loopy version.
I sent it to you. Here, I'll help you out. I check your DMs here in a second.
Okay, yeah, I'll load that. I've got a button for it right here on the stream deck. Actually, I thought I had the special one too, but apparently I don't.
I sent it to you and you hated it because it was not what you needed at the time.
Oh, well, no, I'm sure it wasn't that I hated it. All right, it probably just wasn't what I needed at the time.
Okay, you got it. Get it.
All right, thanks. Yep, going to download that. Just one moment, please.
Warp interstitial.
Warp interstitial. I'm going to put that in the streaming assets and the Stream Deck sound files. Save and then load that. Look, this is going to literally take seconds. I'm going to have this loaded. Seconds. Multiple seconds, but still seconds. Warp.
It'll take less time than it takes to go ow after you're hit by your drone in the forehead.
I heard you making fun of that, and I am somewhat disappointed in you for that.
I never made fun of you. What are you talking about?
The hell
I did
you
not.
didn't.
I honestly did not.
You bull crap.
I did not.
You made fun.
What did I say? What did I allegedly say?
You were talking all about my bump.
I did. Number one, I haven't said that word all day long. So there's been a mistake.
What? What is going on?
I've got it. All right. I feel like this is not going to be also like the right. Yeah, there we go. I feel like this is not going to be the right mood while I'm reading these missions. All right, here we go. I will continue because I can't tell. The chat says read it. Okay, I don't know what the hell you guys want. We are not here to cause you any harm. No, perhaps you are another Federation spy like your friend. Why would the Federation be spying on you? They have good reason to keep an eye on us. We're the rejects, the one they wouldn't let into their special little club, the ones who weren't good enough, the Forsaken. Yes, they did expect us to band together to prove them wrong, but you know all of this. We have not been sent to spy on you, only to retrieve Cillian. Then you have wasted a trip. The transmission has been cut, Commander, attempting to reestablish. Wrong mission. There we go. Okay. You're starting to get on my nerves, says Farrah. Wait just a moment. Please, for the love of all things holy. Perhaps we can come to some sort of no deal. I'm not letting that snake traipse around the margins unchecked. Understood? Pause audio, Commander. It appears that Farrah has no intention of letting Cillian go. We could fight our way through, or we could leave Cillian in her custody. Sloan would not be happy, but perhaps it is more important to avoid getting into a conflict with the Forsaken. How do you wish to proceed? Well, let's take a look at the rewards, because that's how I make 100% of my decisions. And oh, dear God, they're the same. So now we get to decide.
Oh, no. Your job is to bring back the guy. Bring back the guy. Do the job.
Do the job? Well, since I'm not squishy, I could definitely disable Farrah's ship. You guys think I can't, but I think I can. All right. So
I don't like the attitude that person was showing you.
You know what? Thanks, Karkin. You know what? I'm going to beat his ass. Agreed. We will not leave Cillian here to face the Forsaken's justice, spy though he may be. Well, what are you waiting for? Go annoy someone else, says Farrah. We are not leaving without Cillian. Since you refuse to release him into our custody, then we must force your hand. Wait, what are you? Raise shields, charge weapons. Red alert. Aim to disable Farrah's ship, but do not destroy it. All right. Let's have at it. I don't know if I'm going to survive this battle. I'm less than 50% hull, and I'm against the triangle. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I usually do select the better rewards too, but they were the same in this particular case. Yeah, I died. Okay, so let's make a couple of modifications to our crew very quickly. I expected that, by the way. But let's make a couple of modifications to enhance the crew in such a way that it will actually work. We've got Pelia, who does work. We've got Hugh, who does work. We've got Troy, who does not. Let's drop her out. We'll bring over Mariner. Odo does indeed work. Chapel does not. McCoy does not. So we could add hull health.
Check your mitigation.
Well, what can you do with mitigation? Paris won't work. McCoy won't work.
You can not worry about small base damage officers like Mariner and put in health officers to help boost 5, or you can swap out 5 for like one of the Trinity guys, Gowron or Martok or whatever, if you have really bad mitigation.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
But if you've good mitigation, then you're on the right track and keep doing what you do.
All right. Well, that's a good call. Let's check it out. We'll take a look at the most recent log very quickly and see where we are. So on mitigation, it looks like I am not max, but over 60%, it would appear.
Hello, DJs.
Hey, Jules. What's up, man? How are
Jules.
you? How was your day?
I decided to jump in right when I saw that you actually lost a battle.
Okay, first of all, I'm at 57%, so I could do a little bit there with mitigation. But let me just say, Jules, that I have so far been managing just fine.
Okay. Can I offer a suggestion?
Obviously, always I will take your suggestions.
5 GG Tau.
Yeah, I like that. 5 GG Tau.
Long fight?
My Tau's not maxed. It's only tier 2.
Doesn't matter.
That's not uncommon.
Tier 1's all that matters.
Tier 1 is all that matters. All right, 5 GG. Old GG or new GG?
Old Giorgio.
Old
not,
GG, right?
Yeah, not the new GG.
Yeah, the old
traditional
GG.
Giorgio that offers you birding on the bridge.
Yep. Old GG. All right, where you at?
Clearly not.
Not that one.
Shouldn't be that low. You probably ever maxed. That's section 31. So you probably ever maxed. So she's probably the very top of your strength list.
Okay.
You can also search by name.
Yeah, but that's all the way in.
you.
That's all the way in the G's. That's so far away. Here we go. 5 GG. All right, now we'll search by name to go to the T's.
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember what groups these guys are in. All right.
While you're searching, I will also suggest for other players listening that Martok, Bael, or and I'm forgetting Gowron, those 3 offer more mitigation than 5 can alone on her own. However, it's probably just going to be just as easy using 5 since mitigation tends to not be the biggest problem here. Really, what you're trying to do is just outlast the opponent. They do not do a ton of damage. However, they have a very large shield and hull, which means by stripping them, you'll be able to kill them faster. We found that these rounds are going many rounds. So,
all right. Well, we killed that one.
Typically, would go.
We got that one. Ooh, and look at the damage on that. That did not take a whole lot. Maybe less than 8 to 10%. All right. Looks like
go
we've
back
got
in my hidey hole while you read.
Okay. I've got to. I didn't read that one out loud. I was listening to Jules. Okay. I have been able to access the station schematics.
Was that the Vengeance?
I am transmitting the location of the brig to your tricorder. I've got an incoming transmission from Bristow. Have you been able to learn anything? We believe we have found your missing agent alive. The commander is attempting a rescue as we speak. Good job. Get him back to base as soon as you... Commander! It seems that the guards have been made aware of your presence. Multiple life signs are on approach. Bristow asks, is everything all right? And we say, affirmative. The commander has reached the holding cells. Excuse me, Agent Bristow. They have requested immediate transport to beam up. We got it. Now, I do want to come back and look at that log. Did I just kill a Vengeance? No. I killed the USS Socrates. Which one is that? That's one of the names of them, isn't it? I don't know. Come back to that in a little bit. I haven't looked at the ships in the game. The Fed Rare. Excellent. Bloody hell, I'm happy to see you. I was beginning to wonder if Sloan was going to leave me for dead. Section 31. See, I'm getting into this now. I like it. Section 31 didn't want to risk sending in another agent. After our discussion with Farrah, it seems they are correct to be... What, Tarpy, you didn't like that? I thought it was... Man, I got a different...
Oh, weird.
Where did Griffin go?
Oh, weird.
He's just gone. Where'd he go?
The Vengeance.
All right. Can we talk about this later? We should get out of here while everyone is distracted. We agree. So we're going to take off and we're going to head back to safety. What are you smacking me for? Stop it. Is he close to Nah, he's still way down. Okay, that's fine. Just checking, make sure he's not catching up. Making sure he's
I'm doing great. I'm right here.
Making sure you're not catching up. All right.
Catching up with what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh, look, more missions. Okay, we're gonna accept that too. All right, and we'll just leave that one in right now. I might actually. Crap. Missed it. Okay, hang on. So, the Forsaken. Yes, one of the biggest factions here in the margins. They have a massive chip on their shoulder. Hey, Lost Soul, thank you for the resub. They have a massive chip on their shoulder, and they are a little disorganized, but not to be underestimated. The chip on their shoulder is understandable if what Farrah said is true. Farrah, well, I messed up with her. I tried to get close. Too close.
What?
I see, says Maya. Yeah, apparently they're out here. Apparently they're out here in a bid to prove the Federation wrong, ostensibly to get a second chance at membership. But you think there's more to it? If my time with Section 31 has taught me anything, it's that things are rarely as they seem. All right, we are going to complete this mission and move on to Margins Part 3. Do you know anything about the rally that was taking place on the station? Some Aeonians are quite put out by all the new groups who are flooding into the margins. They think it's theirs, and theirs alone. The ones who settled here centuries ago. Ironic, isn't it? They're not native to this place, but they think they have a greater claim than anyone else. They dislike anyone who doesn't look like them. Organics do tend to be quite tribalistic in nature. Well, not all. Hold, please. Hold. I'm detecting a distress signal nearby. Let's check it out. I'm actually in no rush to get back to Section 31. So let's investigate our signal. Okay. The originator of the distress signal is up ahead. That pile of junk hardly even seems spaceworthy. There are other ships in the system too. There is something highly unusual about their signatures. That's something we can figure out later. Let's hail the ship in distress. So we are going to attempt to hail the ramshackle vessel. The ramshackle. The beacon worked, says Venne. That was a shot in the dark, but boy, am I glad you're here. Do you require assistance? My ship's on its last legs. Impulse is shot. This system is full of those things, whatever they are. Thought I was a goner, but I seem to have gone under their radar. Your ship's barely a ship. That's why. Surprised you got it off the ground. You try getting stranded on a strange planet and making do with wrecks and scraps. Thank you, Wade, for the resub. It is an admirable effort, but we can beam you aboard our ship and bring you home. I highly doubt that, says Ven, but yes, please get me out of here. So we're going to beam Ven on board. Wow, this ship's a real beauty. Yeah, it's a feat of modern engineering. I'm more interested in who you are and what you're doing all the way out here. I'm Ven. Nice to meet you. Who are you? We'll have to postpone our introduction. Your vessel may have gone unnoticed, but ours has not. We are receiving a hail on screen. And then we've got the Firehead Groot character that we saw in Edie's video the other day. And he says, I am Groot. Maya responds with, what? That's what it said. Our universal translator seems to be malfunctioning. What do you think they want? Beats me, says Ven. They are charging their weapons, says Maya. Well, that answers my question. Are we going to do this, Commander? It appears that we have little choice. So now we're going to bring this little guy up here. And we're going to take out the next hostile. And I got triangle on my side this time, so we should be fine. This is our first Surge Walker hostile, and it appears we took it out.
How do you know so quickly? Where are you looking?
You can click on the hostile and see that it has no hull left.
Oh, right.
The hostile ship has been defeated, but more are converging on our location. How long do we have? Only minutes. Enough time to go to warp? Barely, says my. Oh, since when does going to warp take minutes? All right. First problem. First logic problem. We're going to get away by the skin of our teeth. Let's go now. All right, so there we go. When does going to warp take minutes?
Don't worry about it.
I don't remember that part of the story.
When Scotty needs more power, Captain.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have minutes. All right, we need to go fast now. Please, sir. Shiz says when the warp core is cold, it takes a little longer to heat up, I guess. All right, here we are. Delmar says it takes 5 seconds, right? Yeah, like, okay, punch it. Hit it. That's as fast as it takes right there. Hit it.
I did come up with mine today.
Oh, yeah?
It's step on it.
Step on it. Yeah, I like that.
Not bad.
That's pretty good, actually. Nice job.
Thank you.
You came up with the Captain's Chair message all on your own? That's good.
Yeah, I sure did. It goes along with my warp music.
Step on
Ensign
it.
warp 5. Step on it.
All right, I like it.
Great.
That's pretty good, man.
Thank
JB
you.
He
says
is the captain of an extermination business.
JB
Correct.
says mine is peel out. Hey, Cottontail, what's going on? Welcome to the raid. Woody, thank you for the resub. Lost Soul, thank you for the resub. What's going on? What's going on, peeps? How are you? Thank you. We got feedback. Where's that coming from?
Not for me.
It's you,
Who?
DJs.
Me?
You.
That's not possible.
Yeah.
I can't be feeding back to myself.
Okay.
Sure you can.
Well,
It's quiet now.
That's a very scientific method. Check in. How did you arrive at that?
It's a solid audio test. All right. Hey, what's the max warp on this bad boy? Not now, Ven. Any sign of pursuers? Affirmative. Multiple incoming ship signatures. It appears they will not give up so easily. Do you think we can take them? Well, we've already defeated one. They seem powerful, yet disorganized. Perhaps we can use their lack of strategy to our advantage. Wait, you don't mean yes! We're going to stay and fight! Buckle up! This is going to get bumpy. Step on it! All right. Now, undoubtedly, I'm going to have to kill 10 hostiles of level 70 or more. So I should have thought of this. I did not. I even saw it in chat. I didn't think about it.
Oh, what a shame.
Should have
Gonna have to go back and recrew. Oh.
No, I don't need to recrew. I'm going to send my junker to Gorn space. It'll take me 70 seconds. How are you doing over there, buddy? How you doing over there, buddy?
We need an update. What mission are you on right now?
Random missions.
Yeah, can we see what mission you're on right now? I'm just curious.
No, you may not.
Just tell us the name.
Just tell us the name. Tell us
No,
the
tell us
bloody
the
name.
name.
Hey, for those of you who
Just
are
give me
watching
that
it
name.
on Twitch, I didn't see this, but ads are dropping in like 5 seconds. So we'll continue on with our mission
Bye.
change, but we'll see you in 3 minutes. Okay, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I'm going. That's where I'm going, Delmeyer. See, look, here's my game. I'm going to Gorn Space with Junker, so I'll be done with that in 60 seconds. Where are you? Show us your missions.
I am behind.
It looks like he's made it to the early G6 missions.
Oh, good. Yes.
It's good. Good progress.
Well, he has made it into G6, folks. That is congratulations. Angry Lou, thank you for the
completed,
resub. Appreciate that.
420 missions today so far.
That's hilarious.
420.
Woohoo! All right. In the meantime, I'm over in Gorn Space. I'm going to do a quick little beam. There's 5 of them. So now I got to wait 45 seconds, and I'll do my other one and then move on. Move on with my missions that I'm ahead of Griffin on.
I blame the interface. I was shown to be continued ... for the last 7 months.
You were not. Yet to be continued. That was your G4 ascendancy.
No.
You didn't think to continue it?
Casey Jones, thank you for gifting a sub to Loch Ness Munchies.
Oh, I like that.
I like that name as well. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Delmeyer says, didn't
Munch.
everyone... Munch? You know Munch?
He's on my server.
What's up, Munch?
Yeah,
Shout out, Munch. Delmeyer says, didn't everyone get subs yesterday from Griffin and Nate? No, not everybody. Apparently. Hypodermics didn't get one either. Hey, Omega Prime, how are you? It's Matters. It's Matters.
I am hearing it.
Yeah. It's Matters. All right, Matters, turn your headphones down.
Turn them down, old man.
Yeah, deaf.
I'm muted.
Well, yeah, it's fine when you're muted, but when you turn it on, it's feeding back. Your headphones are bleeding into your mic.
Oh,
see, watch this.
Okay. What's that?
That's so dumb.
All right. All right. Whew. Got it. Let's go.
wild.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
Is it always this intense? What? What did you do? Are you
Nothing.
talking about
Keep
me?
going.
You finished another mission.
Hey, Puddin'.
On this independent ship, I would say, yes, it is always this chaos. I missed the piece of an engine room. Don't suppose you're in the market for an engineer, Commander. Don't you want us to take you home? I'm not even sure that's possible. Intrigue. What do you mean, says Maya. It's quite a long story. Well, we've had a long day, and I need a drink. A long story's better told over drinks anyway. I know just the place. So Cillian is going to take us for drinks on Section 31's credit card. Let's go. All right. Oh, and we're now warping.
He's going to try to Kirk one of you guys.
Step on it.
Someone's going to get Kirked.
You got to show us the destination. Oh, there you go.
I did. And look, more missions.
Hey, Griffin, good news.
I'm going to go pick
45 more
What?
missions to go.
45
I
more
know.
missions
I'm
to
so
go.
excited.
45 to go, Griffin. 45. You got this. We're all rooting for you. My favorite watering hole I've come across in the margins, a little more refined than some of the others. What is this trash? Says Dragon Keeper. Whiskey. They don't serve much else here. But
Why? Wait a minute. Why are all of these aliens suddenly from like Kentucky? What is going on here?
They don't serve much else around these parts, but they do got whiskey from all over the galaxy. Whiskey? Like Cool Whip?
Whiskey.
Cool Whip?
Whip.
Whiskey? Yeah. Whiskey. You know? Euskabetha. Alcohol, Ven. Why are you drinking it? Because it makes you feel good. Then bad, but mostly good. You drink disinfectant for fun. You know, that's actually a really good perspective on this. Like,
Yeah, it is.
wait, like if another alien world looked at us and be like, wait, you guys drink.
That's probably why they
disinfectant?
turned around last month.
You drink disinfectant for fun? This place is even weirder than I thought. Where are you from then? Must be some far-flung corner of the galaxy. I haven't seen anyone like you before. He's not reading. He's just clicking. Well, you wouldn't have. I'm from a different dimension. Completed margins part 3. Starting part 4, Griffin. Just saying. I think I'm going to beat you. A different dimension, you say? Huh, makes sense, I guess. Is that it? I thought you'd take more convincing, like you'd think I was making it all up or something. This would not be our first time encountering someone from an alternate dimension. Hey, Jason V-Neck. Happy G7 launch day.
Or clone, or shapeshifter.
That's right. We've seen it all. We have seen it freaking all, right? We've seen it all. Hey, thank you, Casey Jones, for dropping a gifted sub. Also, appreciate that. Lou, thank you for the resub. Cottontail with the raid. Q, thank you. V-Neck,
Hey,
appreciate the raid. Same. Yeah, says Cillian. That's just a Tuesday for us. Well, that's wild. I thought this was some crazy one-off thing. Nothing like that has ever happened back home that you know of, says Cillian. How did you come to be here? Well, I'm an engineer on a starship, living the dream, right? So we're on our way to make first contact with a new tribe, one that's ready to be brought into the fold.
It's getting worse by the minute.
Like a first contact, says Cillian. Yeah, you could say that. Pretty exciting mission, because it doesn't happen that often. Should have been an easy journey. Our sensors started going wild. We lost control of the ship. I was near the shuttle bay and managed to get into an emergency pod. I thought the ship itself was the problem, but I watched it get sucked into this massive, dark vortex. I followed soon after. Next thing I remember is waking up in that pod looking out at unfamiliar stars. What happened to your ship and crew? I wish I knew. I found a shipwreck on that planet, not ours, and I patched it up with scraps. I got the engines going for a bit, at least. I planned to search for my crew, or at least learn more about where I was, to see if there was a way to get back. Then you found me. Bloody hell, Van. I'm sorry. That sounds rough. Yep. I think we're due another round, Commander. Do you think you can sort us out? No disinfectant for me, please. Something normal. I'm improvising.
I like it.
I like it. All right, we're going to get another round. Margins part 4. Look, you guys finding me is the best thing that's happened since I got here, okay? Please let me stay. It's the commander's call, not mine. And look, speak of the devil, what do you say, Commander? You are welcome on our ship for as long as you please, Vet. I'll pay my way. You'll see. You've never met anyone handier. Your Frankenship says otherwise. That was rude. Hey, you made me spill my whiskey. Whiskey. My elbow slipped. Oops, I'm so sorry. I noticed something while the commander was at the bar. A Romulan having a covert and intense conversation with the bartender. It may not be significant. It could be nothing. I've yet to meet a Romulan who isn't covert and intense. Actually, I've yet to meet any Romulans out here in the margins. I do see them. I don't know if I can get close enough to eavesdrop without being seen. Commander, do you have any tricks up your sleeve? Well, these comm badges operate on an encrypted frequency. Activate them, and I will magnify the background audio and try to isolate the conversation at the bar. So we are just going to spy on somebody just because they're a Romulan. Seems
interesting.
Racial profiling much? That's not cool.
Well, we're having lots of whiskey. The quality is poor given the ambient noise, but it will have to do. I'm going to patch it through. I'll make it. I promise. Why? Interested in the newcomers? What do you know? The why is none of your. Where I feel like this is a clip.
That's a very believable sound effect,
Thank
by
you.
the way. I'm impressed.
If this gets back to me, it won't. Fine, there's a group out and keeping a low profile. off the book supplies and fuel. Well.
How does he do it?
Time they had a visitor. The damn audio cut out when they mentioned the location. Do you intend to investigate? Well, something's going on here, and I want to find out what. If the Romulans are entering the scene, we need to be prepared. Section 31 tasked us with retrieving you and delivering you back to the base. We should not delay any further. I'll go back when I am good and ready. The Romulan is leaving. We must follow. All right, so we're going to go follow the Romulan. Again, Karkin, I don't like where this is going. This don't feel right.
No, me neither.
I don't like it.
Maybe you end up helping the Romulan. And it turns out, okay.
Maybe. Man, look at all these planetary missions. All right, we got to claim these. Stand by. Oh, no. Okay, I can claim this one. Beep, 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 beep. And this one over here. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to come back and do all these missions here in a little bit because I can't leave missions undone. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. See, I can't leave missions undone. All right, continuing on to Margins Part 4. Should only be about 5 to 10 minutes, Ben Sai. I'm almost up 71. There they are up ahead. They must have found their target. Maya, can you get us audio? Affirmative. They are transmitting on an open frequency. Did you think we wouldn't find you out here? I have no interest in hearing you monologue. Say what you came to say and be done with it. I didn't come to say anything. I came to protect the Margins from a threat it doesn't even know exists. You hunt us and kill us simply for existing, and we are the threat? The only threat we pose is to a false prophecy. You are so blinded by your zealotry that you
zealotry.
Lay off the whiskey, man.
Zealotry. Like a zealot? Like a zealot?
Enough!
Or is it a zealot?
Enough! Silence! The Romulan ship is charging its weapons. Well, do something. Didn't you hear? They're targeting innocent people. Who's to say, says Cillian. We don't have enough information. So do we stand by and do nothing? Snooping around is one thing, but an outright attack, believe me, we don't want the Romulans gunning for us. Yeah, I'm not getting involved. This isn't my fight, right? Like, why are we automatically assuming this Romulan is doing something bad? I say we just stay
because
the F
it's
out.
a Romulan.
Okay, so that's racist, man.
When's the last time? Okay. Fine.
Wait, when was the last time a Romulan did a nice thing? Is that what you were going to say? I can think of a lot of TNG episodes.
Just remember, there are 5 lights.
No, that was the Cardassians too, by the way, not the Romulans.
Well, whatever. Yeah. Racist. Do they look alike to you?
Wow, really?
Walked into that one.
Oh, all right. I'm not doing anything about it. That's not my fight. Ven says, I thought you were better than this, Commander. It's the right decision and the smart decision. Says Ven. Let's just see how it plays out. All right, so let's go see what... Windows. Oh, my God, I love your name. Windows says there are 5 lights.
See?
All right. They're holding their own, surprisingly. I thought the Romulans would have this one in the bag. Oh, they hit an engine, it looks like, and it was a lucky shot. Or maybe the Romulans underestimated them. Perhaps. Or maybe they just need to slow them down long enough to escape. And there they go. Best way this could have gone, if you ask me. The Romulan ship has now noticed us, and they've set an intercept course. To have a friendly chat? Apparently not. They're charging weapons. Ray shields. Ha! That's not my voice. Thank you for that, though, by the way, Zero G's. Appreciate that. All right. Let's take out this Romulan ship. See, we didn't intervene, and now they're trying to take us out. We did the right thing. Now they're trying to kill us anyway. All right. We are now receiving a hail. What is the meaning of this? We could ask you the same question. Why did you open fire? Because you are in league with the other ship. We're not. We were just passing through the system when we saw an altercation about to occur. We kept back and let it play out. We actually made a conscious decision not to get involved. Romulan, do you expect me to believe you? Perhaps we can offer you a gesture of goodwill, a contribution to your repairs, even though, again, you opened fire on us. It's the very least you can do. 5,000 Sigma Trite will get us back up and running. Quickly, do it now. 5,000 Sigma Trite, that's pricey.
Oh, I got a little under the collar. Whew.
They've masked their
Can we send over
trail.
the gift of a torpedo?
We were so close. Who were they? I'll not be answering any of your questions, human. We are not friends. We are a single step up from enemies. If we ever cross paths again, you had best think long and hard before you shoot. What? You came at me, I beat your ass, and now you're threatening me? Please, squishy my tail. All right, then. The Romulan ship is now leaving. It's very curious. When I got this assignment, I thought I'd be bored out here in the margins, but there's more going on out here than I ever could have imagined. The locals, the Forsaken, now Romulans, and a secret group that's hiding from them. Who knows what else is out here? That's an interesting line right there as they build anticipation for G7. We should return to Section 31 and update them on the intricacies of this sector. We are having fun, right? Let's keep it going a little longer. Besides, there are so many secrets to uncover. Let's make sure we have a really juicy report ready to hand in to Sloan. What are you compensating for, Cillian? Wow. Damn, Maya. Go right for the jugular there. Nothing! Yeah. There are a bunch of unexplored systems in the margins. I didn't get too far in before I caught up with the Forsaken. Let's just keep exploring, okay? Very well. Cillian, it's Cillian, says Pixelate. What did I say? Cillian? Cillian. No, you didn't miss Griffin going to 71 because he can't do it. As a matter of fact,
I had to because did I miss Griffin? No.
As a matter
I'm
of
still
fact,
going to do it.
What's going to happen, Max Man, is that I'm going to get there first. Just throwing that out there. All right.
That remains to be seen.
In the meantime, I do wish to acknowledge that while some of you may be enjoying the narration, our audience has dropped by 50-some players who clearly don't appreciate a good story. All right.
Well,
Tarpy says, can I request a teal frame? You've had the green one a long time. You know, that's a good point. Let's fix it up. Which camera, which one is that on? This one?
Oh.
Yeah. You want
sure
teal?
Hope that doesn't crash your whole stream.
It might. But it won't because I'm an expert. Look at that. Boom, done. Like that. Flip of a button. Boom!
Lovely.
Logo says we need more podcast radio voice for the reading. Wait, what?
I agree.
I'm doing it exactly like I'm supposed to. Cyberdemon says, where is the back button that you keep talking about? It is...
Ooh.
Well, we've got to open up some dialogue first. Let's open the dialogue.
There's one right there.
I'm going to. Hang on. Accept. So right here, this is your button. That's your button right there. And it pops up and gives you all the dialogue up to that point in the mission.
Yay, back button.
Yay, look at that. Woo.
Otherwise known as Griffin's back button, clearly.
Obviously. They should have put a G in it.
They should be a GBB.
Griffin's back button. All right. Let's see. This system doesn't look unexplored to me. It's crawling with ships, a proper mess of call signs. I'm seeing some Forsaken, some Romulan, and some Klingon. Is the rest of your galaxy this chaotic? Well, at a system level, no, but territories haven't been established here yet. It appears that it's all up for grabs. We're being hailed now, on screen. Unwise to delve this far into the margins alone, Independent. House Soth has laid claim to this system and what lies beyond it. Well, we'll just be on our way then. No, you will not. All of the margins should understand that House Soth is not to be trifled with. They are charging their weapons. Of course they are. Red alert! To battle stations. And now I'm going to have to come in and kill that hostile too. Whoop-ow. All right. Maybe change voice for each character. Dustin, bro. We've lost another 10 in the last 2 minutes. Just saying, I'm watching the audience counter. You guys are killing me. Direct hit to the engineering deck. Ven, how are we doing down there? Not good. We just had a massive power spike. No one's hurt. Not too bad, but the warp core is offline. What about the Klingon ship? We have disabled their weapons array, so we're safe from them for now. I do, however, detect incoming ship signatures. The other factions are taking the opportunity to fire on the Klingons. It's becoming a free-for-all, and we're in the middle of it. Damn it! Damn it, man! All right, now's your chance to show off those engineering skills, Ven. Get that warp core back up and running. You got it, boss. You got it, dude. And be quick about it.
Full house for you.
Yeah, you got that. And be quick about it. Commander, you and I are going to keep the ships at bay while Ven does her thing. 50 seconds to intercept. Woodcannon says, I'm turning on baseball. You're an ass.
Wow.
Evasive maneuvers. Stat. All right. And I'm assuming now we've got to kill hostiles. 71. Oh, I can't do Gorn. Defeat 10 hostiles of level 71 or higher in Pobol K. Well, I am certain now that this crew is not going to be the most ideal crew to use. And I'm dead. Okay, now it's time to get creative. Time to crew up. We've got to kill... Okay, 44 to go now, Griffin. Doing a great job. All right, so Tau, not going to work. Hostiles level 60 and under. By the way, mission bosses do work. But we're going to go back. All right. Let's think about this for a second. We can actually go hostile crew. So I'm going to load up. Not that one.
Did you get to 10 level 71s?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right. This is exciting. What I'm curious to see what your baseline would be and what the test is going to look like.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start with, I know you guys were using Anorax earlier today. I want to start with my normal hostile killing crew, and then we're going to tweak from there. Okay, let's just hop in again. This is a baseline of what I normally do. Somebody killed my junker. That was rude. Rude. Dude. All right. Sugar Red is saying, no, for the love of Pete, don't. All right. Janeway, Doctor, Data. Obviously, probably not going to be the right way to go here. Oh, didn't touch it. That was instant death. Instant death. All right. That's okay.
Okay, so let's take a look at the battle log.
Yep, we're going to look. 6 rounds.
Jules, don't help him.
Would you relax?
Oh, I'm going to help him.
Yeah.
I'm going to help the community.
He's going to help all players. That's what we're doing. We're in the lab, Griffin. We are teaching players how to survive G7 entry. I am not squishy. I made it all the way to Margins Part 5.
Are you sure? I thought this was a junior college drama reading class. I got my class schedule mixed up. Wrong
well, that period of class is over. We've moved on.
Okay.
And then you already had a lecture series earlier about how to complete your missions before moving up too far. And I appreciate you for giving that lesson.
That's summer school. That's a low blow.
Now we are on G7 hostile crewing. So what you can see so far, you've lasted 6 rounds, right? What else?
What the hell is that? What is this? What? What is that? I dealt 0.
That's normal. No, it's literally the bug that's been there for 2 years.
Oh. Wait, what?
Your first shot it's actually charging, but it shows up as dealing damage. Right, it's literally been there for 2 years. I also want you to point out. Hold on. In the first volley, there is a shot you took that has 0 critical damage.
Yeah, I see that. Is that also a bug?
Guess what? One of the hostile abilities says it has a critical floor of 100%. So
bug.
Bug.
Hi, Beck.
Griffin, he's our man. If anyone can beat DJs, Griffin can. Griffin,
right.
he's our man. If anyone can beat DJs, Griffin, he's our man. If anyone can beat DJs, Griffin, go, 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 go.
There's something wrong with the audio on the stream. I don't know. Luckily, we can still read everything that Beck said. Thank you, Beck, for the encouragement and the support. That's really nice of you.
Thank you, Seth. Lakolta, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. Appreciate you being here. So,
hey,
you also notice that they deal a very, well, I wouldn't say a small amount of damage, but most of their damage is coming from their isolytic.
Yeah,
so they have a huge isolytic.
And we need shred.
They also have a huge amount of apex barrier, and they have apex shred. So what do you think that you're going to change about your crew in order to kind of help with that?
All right. Well, we need a little bit of shred. We need definitely a lot of isolytic defense. So we're going to bring, we're going to have to free up Joachim. What did we decide to call him? No.
Joaquin.
It's not Joaquin.
It's Joaquin. Damn it, pal.
No, listen to the podcast. It's not Joaquin. It's Joachim.
They didn't know what they're talking about.
They obviously know what they're talking about.
Nah.
Can we just call him Bob?
I like it. All right. So we've got Bob back now. So Bob is a definite. There's Bob. All right. Where do we put Bob? For now, let's put Bob in Suitor's place. Possibly, is Palia too much? Is that overkill? We'll load. Well, see, I've only got 5 slots. Yeah. We're going to have to be very, very choosy here. All right. Shoot. We're going to have to be very, very choosy. Now, let's take a look at Anorax, because we know that he's got some shred, right? No, he's apex barrier.
Now, you already have some apex barrier from research, from artifacts, from other things.
Yeah.
I would venture to say the Anorax is probably not going to be as beneficial to you on your bridge of your ship.
I agree.
As some other things.
We need to find some shred. Where is shred? Who's got shred?
So shred would be quasi below
GG
deck,
shred
or Section 31 Giorgio on the bridge. Those are your 2 options.
Okay. Increasing shred against non-armada hostiles by 70%. And it looks like I can actually tier her up. So let's just do that. What are we waiting on? Wait, what? Okay, I guess I can't tier her up, but all right. That was weird. So Giorgio on the bridge. We'll think about that. Let's pull Quasi as well on the below deck slot for the moment. Obviously, we like the idea of crits and hull breach. Morale, I feel like, is a must always. I've only got 5 slots. So let's take a look at these other 2 bridge slots. All right. Who else do we have that can provide extra shred, isolytic? Lesser Man says,
let me kind of push you into a little bit of a direction here.
Okay.
The direction that we have found through lots of testing is that no matter whatever you try to do to either strip their defensive capabilities or increase your offensive capabilities, it's not going to be enough. In fact, you need to enhance your survivability as much as possible. So mainly because they also have a lot of isolytic defense. They got a lot of apex barrier, and they're going to try to shred your apex barrier by a lot. So this is kind of where Anorax isn't super helpful for your survivability. So what's left? What's left in survivability? How can we get more rounds in a battle?
Well, mitigation or deferring the damage to the shields. But I feel like we did talk about that this morning, which was shield regen. All right.
Exactly.
Or mitigation. You like the idea of shield regen.
You're going the right way. You're going the right direction.
Okay. So let's come back to Janeway for a moment. She's increasing your shield mitigation. And it's going to give you a little bit of cascade, which is fine. So wait, you think Janeway Doctor?
Go ahead, throw Janeway Doctor on there. What? So with Janeway and Doctor, how much shield mitigation are you going to be getting then?
I'm going to be getting 13%. So that's on top of the...
After the first hit, because you have to wait for the first hit, you're still going to take some damage, but after the first hit, you'll start getting 13%.
Well, it's actually technically 14 because I've got research for 1 or 1.5, whatever that is. We all 2% have
for the first 2 rounds, but it's going to be... Yeah, but you also are going to go many more than 2 rounds. So in the end, you're still going to want more. Is there anything else you can add to this that's going to give you even more?
All right.
Below decks.
Maybe something that helped enable the NX01 God mode, perhaps.
That was Hugh. Okay.
So pick Hugh for some whole regeneration. That's a great idea. I'm also just going to go ahead and point you in the right direction because several people have said it in the chat. Wrath of Khan Carol. Carol will give you even more shield mitigation.
That's right. She does. She's great for that, by the way. All right. And we probably don't need Borg Hugh there. We don't need both Hughs. So we could go with Pick Hugh, Carol, Joaquim, B'Elanna, Quasi.
I love this idea. I'm going to make one final adjustment.
Okay.
If you put all of this damage towards your shields and your shields drop, is any of this worth a damn?
It is not. So you like this new Chapel card. No, that's whole health. You like Black Ops and Benga? Restoring shield health every round.
Yep. So there's either Black Ops and Benga. There is Seska is another option.
Below deck Seska? No, she's Bridge Officer Seska.
Bridge Officer Seska. So instead of Section 31, Giorgio.
It has to be Seska.
20% instead of Giorgio, which Giorgio was giving you Shred. Okay. All right.
Let's give this one a try.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to be the end one. I've got several crews lined up that I can probably suggest, but I think in every scenario that we've run this test in, everyone has needed something different. James Bond, our first free-to-play Ops 71. I saw him kind of poking around the chat.
98.5.
By the way, I watched a lot of that today while I was at work. I didn't interact in chat much, and I wasn't paying attention to every single detail because I was at work, but I had you up on the screen, and I was watching a lot of that today. What a crazy cool journey, dude. Like, that was awesome and emotional and great, and I am so freaking proud of you, dude. Like, you are unmatched in your skill in this game, bro. Like, just super awesome. And Jules, you and this whole community, like I said, I said this at the beginning of the show. I don't know if you heard it. The whole community today has just been absolutely beautiful to me. This is what I love about challenging new content, is watching the community solve these puzzles, and it's just been absolutely great today. I loved it. I really, really enjoyed it. So very, very cool. Good stuff to everybody involved. All right. Let's take a look at Forbidden Tech. I do not have Quantum Slipstream, so that's going to be a problem for me.
No, I don't think so. Because what you actually dropped was Borg Q, which gives you critical chance, correct?
Yeah.
So let's take a look at Metreon Cascade Warhead.
Okay.
This will give you a little bit more critical chance, but it also is going to give you some more critical damage. And that's going to be really helpful considering you're not giving yourself any offensive capabilities with your bridge and below deck crews. So,
all right. So we're going to pop the Cascade on there, and then Chaos Tech wise, we'll pop the cannon off because I had that set for PvP. Yep. And here's some...
Now, a lot of these battles are lasting longer than 3 rounds. Chrono Deflector is limited in its round usage. So I think you've got a couple of options here. One, the Godsend, which you clearly already have max, so probably going to be your option. Another couple options are the Interphasic Mirror or the Electromagnetic Loot, which can give you a little more isolated cascade. But I think the Godsend, considering where the levels are of your particular tech, I would probably use that. That's probably the most potent and the highest level that you got.
Yeah, we're going to go with that. Okay, so we've got Metreon Cascade and the Godsend. Let's give it another go. Let's give this a shot. So we're going to bring this back up. We're going to go against a battleship again, just to kind of mimic the same test. And let's see how we do this time. No, didn't even come close. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. That was a good crew, too.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
All right, here we are. Didn't scratch it. 16 rounds this time, so better than the 8. Tau will not work.
Yep. So you're going 16 rounds. You actually are doing better.
Yeah,
But
we
this
did do
is-
better.
This is a little bit proving like how difficult these hostiles are because they have such a huge amount of hull. And I think that one thing that people are going to take away from this is that, I took the shields down. These things have no shields whatsoever, right? They are very low in shields, like only a few 100 million, but they have trillions and trillions and trillions of hull health. So this is just a matter of how long can I survive against these hostiles. Okay, you ready for the crew that Lube actually used? There's only a few modifications to what you've got up there to give a try.
Okay.
Okay. Lube used Strange New Worlds Mbenga as captain, Seska and Suitor as side officers.
Strange New Worlds and Benga. The original one or the Black Ops?
Strange New Worlds Mbenga.
Okay. Here we go. Strange New Worlds and Benga, and then Seska and Suitor on the side.
Correct.
Okay.
Strange New Worlds Mbenga as captain is giving you mitigation, which is replacing what your doc was giving you. And as his officer ability is giving you even more shield regen, trying to keep your shields up as much as possible, with Suitor giving you additional hull regeneration. This crew is kind of specially built for lasting as long as possible.
It's all about shield
other-
restore. Every bit of it is shield restore.
Shield restore and hull restore, right? You got pick Q, you got Suitor. So right now, all of this is saying is like, yeah, I'll take some damage, but what I take and what I can mitigate, what's left over, I'll be able to regen it for the most part.
Okay. All right, let's give that a shot.
And the only other adjustment I would make
Yes.
is he did not have Quasi below deck. He had Neelix and or Kim below deck. That is the only difference that he had. Now,
burning would be important, wouldn't it, to add the extra?
Burning would definitely
Percentage
help.
damage.
I don't think that for a lot of people, I don't think that it would take down a lot because you're talking about in that even that last battle, 16 rounds is 16% of that whole. May not have done all the damage, but it also comes with some extra bonus damage from the Star Path research. So there may be some merit to putting Neelix over Kim, for instance.
Okay. All right, let's give that a go. Bring it
And
up.
let's see how this goes. Now, again, when Lube was doing this with a slightly more powerful ship than what you have, he was he was not killing them with one unbuffed battle. So there will still need to be some buffs that we're going to layer into this.
That was much better, though. That was significantly better.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, that was significantly
so far,
better.
This is your best battle.
Yeah, we've got 33%, went 26 rounds now. And we got about 33% of the hull gone. All right, so now I know what you're going to say next. Let's take a look. Survivability is what you're after. So let's take a look at our Exos first. All right, I know what you guys are all going to say. Let's take a look at Cerritos and Titan, which we will look at, but those are expensive. All right, so let's take a look at our combat. Actually, Galaxy, Exos first. We've just got officer stats. Probably not going to make a great deal of difference here. So let's take a look at some of our combat stuff. Yeah, nothing there. So combat, we've got just interceptor damage we can throw up there. Again, 350% doesn't feel like a lot. could potentially be, I suppose. That's it. It's really all you got. We could look at fist. That's right. That's possible. When I look at stuff like this, I try not to do stuff that is very, very expensive. I mean, we may end up needing that stuff, right? Like, that's certainly possible. But if I'm looking at...
You want to find the best crew first before you toss in a single variable that you can only use once per period.
Exactly. I mean, a max fort, you're done for 8 hours, you know, or whatever it is. So, no, that's not. Fist is 8 hours. What is max fort? An hour, right? It's an hour. So, okay. So right now, we've literally just added an exo. Let's see how I'm doing on Ritos juice, as it's a little bit more plentiful than Titan stuff.
While you're doing this, Sugar is giving a little slow clap to Griffin, cheering you on.
Oh, yeah. Well, things are continuing for us over here, Sugar Fan. Don't worry. We're making progress.
How you doing over there? Where are you up to?
I'm great. Well, you know.
Just clicking away. All right.
Driving along in my automobile.
Oh, well, I've got a handful of that. All right, let's run that. We've got the exo. I don't want to incorporate fist yet. Basically, what we've done here is we've added a damage exo, which I think is probably going to be negligible. And we've added a Ritos boost. So let's give that another try. Again, going battleship.
Now, this should give you more critical chance. Whatever you were missing before, you should have 100% critical chance now.
Okay, well, we got 50% of the hull that time.
And let's see how many rounds you went. Because I think at this point, if you're not
30.
if you're not actually applying a lot of damage.
So we went 30
You're
rounds.
actually burning it? Why is it only red? Isn't burn damage supposed to show black on the hull health bar?
No, that's just whole strip.
Red. So yeah, a lot of the damage you're doing
will
is
show damage, yeah.
burning, and you've clearly lost shields as well. So I think you still need some more shields, even with the Cerritos. Potentially, you may want to swap out Torres with Kim. Maybe the morale Star Path research may give you some more shield regen.
Okay.
But how much damage is he saving with the hull breach? With that crit damage reduction?
It's a good question, but at the same time, he's probably doing 20% of the damage with his actual native damage. So I'm not sure how much of that's going to change. At this point, we're just trying to give him as much survivability as possible. Keep him in the rounds for as long as possible.
Yeah, I was thinking the crit damage reduction, not like his increase, but from the other side. Like, how often is the enemy critting him?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that was huge, Jules. We are so close.
There we go.
Oh my God.
All right. Start double tapping those hostiles, man.
Look at that. And we kept our shields. And we kept our shields.
That one. You can kill that one now without a buff.
Yeah.
Save your buffs. Take them out before somebody on your server goes there. And I'm not gonna,
that'd be a real shame, Dirty Bird Bell.
Veil. Because I can actually direct message your alliance mates now.
Yes. Well, are we? We're not in the Veil. We're in.
But the Veil chat.
Oh, we do. Wait, so I thought Veil chat only worked when we were in the Veil. Well, oh my God. There. That's so cool. This is very exciting. I love that. All right.
What happened?
We've got Galaxy chat now for the Veil. That is
But you're
cool.
not in the Veil.
I'm not in the Veil. I thought it only worked in the Veil, but it doesn't. Apparently it works in the margins.
Okay.
Or does it just work for 70 plus?
It just works for 70 plus. This is for 70 plus in your particular region. So even the US is split across several regions.
So we don't have all the servers. Like I see 20, 44, 15, 37. So yeah, we don't.
Is it broken up by basically your incursions bracket?
Probably based on age of server. Yeah, I would imagine.
Likely age of server, but there's also like 36, which is in between DJs and my server, is not on this region. So I also don't know if it's like time zone based, but I kind of doubt that.
I wonder if 41's on that region.
I'm going to try to kill this hostile. I'm probably going to die. So without that boost, you'll notice I still lost half my hull. So the Cerritos boost is making a huge, huge difference. Huge difference.
So Cerrito boost will make a big difference. You could probably eke out maybe a couple of kills or 1.5 kills if you add a max fortify. Because remember, that's going to double your shots. It's going to give you even more shield.
Yeah, this is a lot of repairs. And we don't have.
I actually ended up using the Naga Delvos, the Emerald Chain Officer, for repair cost efficiency for the rest of the missions. Because there's a bunch of G7 missions too that open up, and I've been just exploring that today. So having some repair cost efficiency was definitely a priority for me.
I wonder.
Hey, you're getting it.
Yeah, there's my second one. Okay. I like that idea. It's cheaper. Shorts asked about regular fortification instead of max fort. You know
your
what?
Cerritos is definitely the cheapest and most plentiful. So I would deplete that to the point where you can actually.
Do you think that a fortification and a Cerritos would allow me to kill 2 or 3 per hull? Is that possible?
Max fort is really where the benefit of the fortification really come from. I think at just fortification, you'd only get some damage increase, some critical chance increase, but you don't get the combined when you're max fortified and Cerritos. You get these things. So
yeah, okay,
may not be enough.
I'm gonna save this guy.
And yes, we all wished shield recycling worked.
Would be nice 4.5 years later if it did. Just throwing that out there.
Right. Talk about bringing things back. Exocomp key.
Yeah, right. That's good. I don't even know. I'll put it down here. Who uses mirror PvP crew? 71 plus. All right. So let's go back with Cerritos. And we're just doing this 5 times. We're gonna
DJ.
What
is wrong with you?
What are you talking about? I'm doing good stuff. You guys thought I was squishy. I got this. All right.
I mean, you're still squishy.
Obviously, I'm not as squishy as I was worried about. I'm doing it. Oh, crap.
I can't believe you couldn't last 2 more minutes.
Don't judge me, Tony Pie. There is a lot of people out here only killing 1 and 2 of these per hull. A lot. Okay? It ain't just me.
I saw a few people message or suggest using.
You bitch!
I am so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
The hostile I just hit just despawned.
Oh, no.
Ah!
That's a problem to have.
Shorts would like to test a baby fort stacked with the Cerritos one time. It is cheap to test. We'll give it a shot. I'm fine testing that. Let's just see if we can get one. Let's see if we can get it on 1 hull. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been buying the extra Cerritos juice and Titan juice from the Alliance tournament store?
I haven't been, but I may start. I did buy disco juice last time, though.
Yeah, this might be why they started putting more in.
Well, that's a great idea.
After all, right?
I'm glad for that.
I mean, it's closed now, but yeah.
Okay. Shorts, good
Somebody
call.
Suggested
Shorts, good call. That was enough. We got it on one ship, one hull. Barely.
There you go.
Oof, that might have been RNG there. Maybe. We barely made it, but we made it. The ship ability adds isolatic damage. Yeah, that would probably help. Has an hour cooldown. But you know, here's the thing. You look at an hour cooldown, right? You've got, I mean, this is one hostile per hull. Okay, you really don't want to count on the stuff that has an hour cooldown. You know, I don't want to look at. Okay, I know what I want to try next. We've got to wait 3.5 minutes. So shorts, good call. So here's what we're going to do next. We're going to go all in. I don't have the cloak. I don't have a cloak for a G6 Epic. Is that grindable yet, or do you have to buy those?
The cloak you can get, I think, with just hazard particles.
Oh well,
That sounds right.
I probably have hazard particles. Well, faction store.
I believe so. Yep. I can't see because I've already got it.
Well, I don't.
Regular faction credits for the cloak.
No, see, I see V-Lock. Oh, Klingon.
It's in there.
I'm a dummy.
It's in there.
Faction.
I was like, I'm looking at it.
There it is.
And I don't have the ship yet, so.
Oh my god, I got how many? Is
have it?
120. I got it. There's no slider.
You have lat. You have lat if you don't have faction credits.
Another suggestion for you too. This was said earlier by Deadly Blyrish, using the NSEA protector, so that way even with your boost, you can be regen with some hole left to maybe finish it off pretty quickly, so that it doesn't despawn in front of your face.
That's expensive too.
But what else are you using it on? I'm not. We can earn daily drips. I'm not using it anywhere else.
Yeah. I mean, you did just use the argument that Titan is expensive, but so is the protector.
Well, no, you're right. You're right. But here's what I want to try next. I've lost count. Does anybody know how many times I've clicked that? Okay, sorry. It doesn't matter. We'll keep going.
It'll go away when it's done.
Oh, okay, good.
It goes away, I think, when you unlock it.
Yeah.
So I think you actually have to.
No, you run out of when you run out of.
All right, we're just going to keep going. If I unlock like 300 shards of this, I'm going to be real. Oh, there it went. It went away. Okay, good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. Yeah, Tarpy.
Tarpy.
Thank you.
All right, so.
Yay, Griffin.
He's making it, dude. You look tired. You've been on 10 hours now. 10 hours.
Yeah.
What a trooper.
That's fine.
Trooper. Okay, so Crenshaw cloaking. We'll unlock that. That's great. We will also. Hello.
Hi, Tiny Mama.
In a time when Griffin has lots of missions to do and DJ's had a huge lead. Imagine with me how Griffin gets to Op 71 first. This is the talking Trek zone. Moist dongle.
Thank you. Love that. That actually was fantastic. Thank you very much. All right.
Question was asked in the chat about the GS31 to weaken those, and the GS31 weakening only works against players, does not work against hostiles, mission bosses, armadas, or anything else. So the GS31 can do direct damage to hostiles, but cannot actually weaken them for a subsequent battle.
All right. Shorts, following your thought. We now know what we can do to kill one per hull, but we're still waiting 7 minutes. So this time we're going to go all in. How long does unwavering diligence last? We're going to find out. So we're going to
theoretically forever
until
because it's unwavering.
Got it. All right.
See what you did there.
I see what you did. All right, we're going to go max fort. Cerritos boost. fist, and unwavering diligence. We've got it all. So let's see how many we can get per hull. We're clearly going to kill it, which we did.
Don't forget the cloak.
Still one per hull, guys.
You didn't cloak.
I didn't cloak, but it wouldn't matter. That's one per hull. Damn. These things are stout.
Yep.
Okay.
So just as like a double check here, because every player is going to have their own style of gameplay here. Clearly, JB, it didn't matter how difficult these hostiles were going to be. He was going to beat this. This was his Mount Everest. He was going to achieve it regardless of how much it took. But you are a different player. You have different objectives. Knowing that this is the difficulty of the level 71 hostile that you will be asked to defeat 50 times every single day. How do you feel about going G7? Do you feel like you're going to be able to ignore that daily for a while, as in not be able to complete it until you've buffed up your ships? Do you feel like this scares you enough that you don't actually want to hit the G7 button and you want to bump up your ships first before going in? I'm just curious on your personal take, DJs.
You know, this is going to sound crazy, but no, I think I'm going to do it. All right. And I'm going to tell you why. This is the same thing that I ran into at Ops 50. I camped there for over a year. All right. And I cost myself hundreds of thousands of G6 materials. Now, Shelby says that there are 71 faction hostiles in G6 space. Jules, I'm pretty sure Game Design said they were aware of this.
The new dailies.
They require hitting in the margin.
In the veil.
Yeah.
In not the margins, the veil, the regional space. So the space that you can't even reach before you actually turn Op 71. So at least I know that's true for the faction dailies. I believe it was also true for the Ops dailies. However, I don't know if anyone's been there. I mean, we'll be there in 30 minutes, so we should see.
I've got to do 5 more? Son of a bitch. I thought I only had to do 5. I got to do 10? Oh, for for effing sakes.
Soundbite.
Oh, geez.
And the last thing I'll do to support your reasoning for going up, and I know that other players may not feel the same way, but there is going to be things that open up at Op 71. They're going to boost your ability to beef up your ship.
Yeah.
To beef up your G6 ships to become powerful enough to actually do these on a regular basis.
Go, Griffin, go.
Sticker party! Let's go. Stickers are free. Let's go.
Hadouken!
Thank you guys. You guys are all silly and goofy. You silly goofballs. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate the sticker party. Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Very nice.
We are going to continue to grind out these 10 hostiles that we've got here in Pobal K. No, what happened? Oh my God. I'm so glad you guys can't see that. I just accidentally hit a ship with my Cerritos. What tier vengeance?
Oh, I thought you were just doxing somebody.
No, I'm an idiot. Now I got to summon.
Again.
I got to summon my. No way! Oh, we've got another problem here, Griffin.
Oh, what's the problem? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wow.
I think I foobot this.
Not the repair, not the dreaded
Out?
Sigma repair speed up.
You ran out? That's
messed
possible?
up. And that's DJ's show, everybody. Thank you for joining Teaching
wait.
Trek.
Was that a bug? That must have been a bug. Look at my speed ups.
Oh, did you try and do the quick repair and not have enough small speed ups?
Yeah, that's
because it'll totally do that. Yeah.
What the hell?
Because it does
if you don't have, if you don't have enough of the small speed ups to get down to under 5 minutes, it doesn't let you do any of it.
That's weird. Okay, I thought I thought that was bad news there for a second. I was freaking out. Dude, I think my battleship just despawned again. That's really annoying. Oh my God,
You
it
should
did.
focus, maybe.
It's
Yeah, you should
gone.
definitely focus on what you're doing.
Okay.
Not get distracted.
Nah. Don't get distracted. It's great.
It's gone.
Griffin's getting so close.
That is some
I think we should distract DJs more.
Let's go, Griffin. Clap, 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 clap. 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 Griffin isn't the hero we deserve, but the one we need right now.
I'm not the one you deserve? I don't have clap. Oh, shoddy, yeah. With the name, never mind. All right, let's go.
I'm still working on it.
I'm sure everything's fine. Tomorrow.
Man. What?
Complete.
You know, Jules, I'll tell you though, man. This is painful. I don't like it. I don't like it.
And it's painful by design. It is painful by design because they have tuned G7 hostiles to be difficult for the current game state in order for it to then last the 2 years until the next expansion.
Oh my
so
God.
In order to do that,
Isn't this what you praised
you know what
for those back in the day, those separatist bosses?
Yeah.
Didn't you love that? I thought you loved that. This is it, man. They're back.
That is true. That is true. And you know what else I just realized? Like a big dummy. There's triple faction in here. So every single one of these, I'm tanking my Klingon rep. I need to
Whoopsie
kill.
poopsie. I sure hope you have that mitigated properly with your research and so on.
Also, your powers of observation today, dude.
So I need to
did you look at the planets?
Why?
Is it okay?
What about the planets?
What about the planets?
I was looking at. I thought I was a different one. Never mind.
Okay, you're confusing me. Let's see. So I need to be killing.
Talking about the quickie planet?
Klingons.
Squirrel.
What? I would never just intentionally distract DJs.
I'm confused. What?
What?
How you doing, Griffin?
Okay. You guys...
Very good. I feel eternally stricken.
Ooh,
wow, you're getting close.
Ooh. All right, I have to check the giant
That's
list.
all right. I'm not worried about it because he still has to go through. He still has to go through the margins, all 5, and then he's got to kill these 10 hostiles, which he also can't do.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
my
he's gonna
turn
do it much faster than you.
I could go on but there are bugs in my honey jar, and Griffin is going
no.
to stay up all night without mission packs. It's not easy being green.
Why isn't? Where are my mission packs? Where's my skip the dip pack?
No.
Oh, 35 left.
It's
Oh,
less than that.
No, it's obviously not. Jules is never wrong. Damn.
34.
34 now.
34. 34 left.
That's my
You're
favorite
doing
number.
great.
He's
You're doing
tracking you
fantastic.
in real time using Spock's Club.
No, he's probably just using the giant list.
Dude, like if I printed that out, that
No
scroll would be like 10
pants.
miles.
And all Team Griffin. Go, Griffin. Go.
It's not going to matter. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going.
Well, you just have to one's at
20
one every
minutes to
7 minutes,
reset.
right?
No.
Are you killing? You're killing more than one now per hull?
No, it's still one per hull, but I'm not waiting on Titan. It didn't make a difference. So I'm just
Oh,
using
you don't
Cerritos.
have to wait for the Titan.
Yeah, I'm just using Cerritos. It doesn't make a difference.
Well, hopefully.
Convergence.
Man, it's a lot of speed ups and a lot of repair resources. Jeez. I don't like it, Jules. Oh, I
Did
do
you
need
put
a
the repair efficiency officer under deck?
No, I don't have any spaces left. I mean, I've only got 5.
You could just tear up your ship a few times.
I can't afford to.
Did you look at stuff?
Oh, my mission is done. How would the cube do? It would not do. I don't think. Jules, you tell me. I can't imagine that the cube would do. My Crench is 40 billion. My cube is only 25 billion.
Actually, Quazel's probably asleep now. Quazel has a very strong tier 16 cube, and he was starting to kill these hostiles.
Really?
But I don't know exactly what he ended up using. I think I'll connect with
Where's
him.
the anal gland? Not my voice.
Spock 8472 said my tier 16 cube did pretty good. So it sounds like it could be. I think it has a lot more to do with potentially crewing, boosting, and a player's actual combat ability in their account. So maybe high artifacts.
DJ's quick question.
Yeah.
What tier of Dauntless do I need for level 70 Mirror Universe?
Tier
Lawson, I am going
8?
to answer that question. Yeah, I'm going to answer that question later on when we actually talk about the Dauntless.
What is later on?
I don't know yet. I did not expect this part to take so long.
When I have about 22 missions left.
But I don't want to do any spoilers.
I have a whole welcome to G7 presentation ready for Thursday. And I'm not necessarily going to scrap for a Dauntless presentation because the Dauntless does not need more than 30 minutes.
No. Wait, can we do that now? I want to go bed.
No, I mean, DJs has to hit 71 before the dailies reset.
So,
I mean, if that's in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Snap, Griffin. Get shipping.
Yeah, Griffin, where are you at on the mission?
It ain't over till it's over.
It's over.
33.
I feel like all eyes are on us.
I mean, I might make it to 70 faster.
I would just like to point out that I have made incredible headway today.
You have.
Before a live studio audience. Thank you very much. You wouldn't know. You were too busy watching James Bond.
Cruzito, I don't think okay, let me rephrase. I'm not going to say I did think that I was too squishy, Cruzito, to go to 71. And obviously, it's still going to be very, very hard.
DJZ, can you make me green?
Yeah.
My pants were green, and why I took them off permanently and gave them to Griffin.
Okay.
But I left my moist dongle in them, so Griffin give it back.
That's gross. Oh my God, there's a hype
what did
train.
I do?
Hey, there's a hype train going on. What's up, guys? We missed it for the first 4 minutes. There's only 10 seconds left.
A little late now.
No, Texas guy, I am actually reading them. I'm just not reading them out loud. If I don't open it, then later I can claim ignorance, right?
That means like the mission stuff too, right?
Lost in, thank you.
Aw.
Good job, Lost in.
Lost in, reset the clock. Thank you very much. He says, hold my beer.
This who could be your warp sound?
Yeah, that could be. It could be what I do. All right. Proceed to the crossroads. Guys, we're here. It's time. It's time to press the button. We're getting ready to claim our 400 tokens. But we are in the middle of a hype train, so that's going to give Griffin a few opportunities to catch up. All right. He does have a chance. He can catch up right here.
Can we like have people donate subs for pausing your ability to go to G7?
That would be amazing.
There is no way that he is going to
Why
beat me.
not?
There's no way he's going to beat me to 71. I'm here. I'm ready.
You could just
Well,
like,
if
lose
the-
power.
If the price is right.
No, the hype train is still going, Scaly back. Lost in, saved it. We got 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. We're level 2, and you've got an opportunity to go. How much pause per sub? How about do I pause for the duration of the hype train? Zbrant says, on the other hand, if we don't hit 71 in 17 minutes, we're going to miss the daily reset. Is that worth it? Shouldn't we be showing off the dailies?
You want to get to the dailies. That's been your race goal all night.
Yeah,
right?
I think we need to get to the dailies, guys. I appreciate it, and I love the concept. Hi, Alexa.
Griffin, I can help you complete missions. Just say all DJZ.
Just say what?
All DJs.
Seth says it's more important than what you're doing. Spots are running out. Wait, what was your question? Let me scroll back up. What was your question? You might have to write it again.
I answered your question, right, Moopsy?
Oh, here it is. DJ says
I did
Griffin
text
talked
you
to you
back.
about the cabana.
No, I did not.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
You should explain that to him in full detail.
No, not right now. All right, Jules.
I think I know what you mean.
I think it's important for us to reset the dailies. I know that you guys want Griffin to beat me to 71, but don't you want to see the dailies? And we still have to talk about the Dauntless, and we're 2.5 hours in. So are we gonna wait? Yeah, Zbrand says he wants to see the dailies. That's what I think we should do. Sorry, I love the game, but I think we gotta keep pushing. But I do appreciate the show of support. There is still a hype train going on. If you guys want to go, listen, we could give away another couple dozen Dauntlesses tonight. All right, we could do that. That could happen.
I'm a believer. Or one of the believers.
Oh my God, this mission is actually talking about honeypotting a dame. Bro. Damn.
Danger, Will Robinson.
That's very bold.
That's very PG-13 right there. Damn.
That might mean something completely different in his culture.
That's true.
Yeah, it could. You're right. That's possible. All right, that is certainly possible. Okay, thank you guys so very much. We got 40 seconds left on a level 2 hype train. Seth says, sounds like he isn't going to come with us to the Overwater Cabana in Coco Cay.
Danger,
Oh
Will
my God!
Robinson.
Yeah.
Danger.
Wait, first of all, nobody invited me.
Wait.
And
Hold
I am
on,
totally in for a cabana, if that's what you're talking about.
No.
100%.
Hold on.
Yo, Lost It, thank you for another 2,100 bits.
No, Moopsy.
What?
You were the one who
Wait,
shot the whole thing
who
down
said
in a
Scully
DM.
could use my honeypot? They have no idea where this thing has been.
Ew, that's a contaminated honeypot. All right.
Gross.
Claim a mission to make contact with my chosen faction. There are my 400 data cores. All right.
I feel like that was an important choice. It was in another color.
It wasn't a choice.
It's like orange.
No, it was telling me where I need to go. Oh, guys, it's time. And it told me that I need to go here.
Let me play with something real quick.
Apparently, I've already claimed those missions. Okay. Oh, I did claim those missions. I remember that. Okay, guys, we're here. We've got the 400 data cores.
You didn't want to get one at all? Sorry, DJs.
No, it's fine. You guys do it. I'm doing it, guys. I'm pressing the freaking button. We're here. We're doing it. Lost
We
in.
ain't found shit.
Lost in. Thank you for extending the hype train. We're up to tier 3. Hype train. 3 minutes left on it. And guys, we are officially doing it. We're pressing the button. Here it is. 120 days.
Transigen.
80%.
Transigen build exo.
Transigen.
Alliance building efficiency.
And we shall call
exo.
him Daddy. What transigen are you talking about?
Okay,
Oh,
well, you have to go into the transigen refinery.
Yeah.
Under, for some reason, the combat exos, because that's obviously where it goes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Increased building speed. Okay, we're going to pop that.
500%.
This noise.
Very potent.
500% is very potent. That took us from 120 days down to 102. That is significant. Very significant. And then Alliance Exos.
Yep, if you have a building efficiency Alliance exo, pop
Yep,
it.
got that.
Or
Nice.
that's
Okay.
so painful. But close.
It didn't look like it
So
changed
close.
much. That didn't change anything, actually.
No, because that was a research efficiency. You picked a
Oh,
research
did I click the
efficiency
wrong
exo.
one?
Yes.
Ignore me. Wait. Oh, hey, JB, I need you to deactivate it because I'm not a Commodore.
Oh, no.
All right. Let's see. JB, can you deactivate our Alliance Exo? I clicked the wrong one.
Sounds like a hazardous vocation.
Oh, he did it. Thank you.
Hey. Did you get the Squall Exo?
Yes. Yeah, we hit that one.
Okay.
Quality. All right. So that took us down. Well, it saved us 2 million Sigma steel. So that's nice. All right. Jules, anything else we need to know before we press this button?
That's everything.
Ladies and gentlemen. Good call. Fleet commanders. Let's double check them real quick. We need to have Janeway in the chair, but we got to flip her over to building, which she is on building.
Oh, Spock. Yeah. You want Spock.
We'll bring Spock up in place of Khan, I guess, for the moment. Khan doesn't have any building efficiencies. So we'll pull.
That pleases me because I wanted more balls.
All right, so we'll pull Spock up here. And we're not spending any materials, so we really just needed him
Didn't really
for...
change anything. So,
No.
yep, you're ready to go.
Damn, that didn't change anything, did it? Okay.
Every situation gets better when you add more balls. Just saying.
God, I wish there wasn't audio playing behind that because that was a fantastic quotable moment. Go back to Spock. Are you guys going to make fun of me because he's not maxed? Undo.
There's no resources. Sorry, there's no materials being used. So
Yeah,
it
there's no
doesn't matter
materials.
what,
Yeah, it
where you
doesn't-
have your material in there.
Yeah.
Just
All
click
right.
it. Click it. Click it.
We're
Do
clicking it.
Do it. Just do it.
Welcome to the margins. A new chapter of your journey begins now. All right, we're going to keep an eye on the clock. We got 8 minutes, but hopefully the Alliance can help me shave 20% off this time. In the meantime, we're going to watch it.
Yeah, there is so when you complete that building, there will be an interstitial movie that actually comes on.
Do I need to turn
game audio?
Do I need to turn game audio on?
It overrode my settings, so it gave me game audio regardless of my settings. But just know that you'll have to turn up your game sound if you don't have that as a feed in your OBS.
Yeah, I probably don't actually.
Video's like a couple minutes long. Pretty cool.
All right, it's queued up into the board. All right.
And you may want to turn off sound alerts as well, just so that we don't have Twitch ruining what is
beautiful,
a great narrative.
Okay, fantastic.
Video.
You guys are making me very excited, actually. I'm very excited. All right, we've got 6 minutes. I'm waiting for my Alliance to give me as many helps as possible, but we are going to finish it before dailies will reset. So we will do that. Even if I don't have the helps all in, but hopefully they can help me. We're already down to 94 days. That would be very nice. In the meantime, let's check on Veil Chat. This is so exciting. I got to be honest with you. I'm very excited about Veil Chat.
Yeah, no, it's been fun. It's been fun to chat with people. Forgotten Set was asking about advantage or disadvantage to any faction in G7. What I will say is I have done some comparisons of all of the faction ships across all of the different generations and rarities, and they're all very balanced. Each rarity, so your uncommons, your rares, and your epics, have the exact same DPR, tier for tier. There's a slight difference in shield hull. So really, it's more about what faction you want to go with, because I think that their strategy and what they expect players to do is to single or maybe dual faction going forward. No more triple factioning.
Wait, did
expect that?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Did that just say that my surge cap is only 200?
These are the tokens to enter the surge.
And I have a cap of 200?
Yes.
So bad. Why?
5 minutes on the clock.
Why?
Well, so you get 200, which means 2 ships can go in there every single day, or 1 ship can go in there twice a day. And I would remind people that as long as your ship survives, that ship can participate in as many surges that are started in that same system.
Did we get a grant
you're
today?
working within a
I've got 20 Villain Ducat shards, and I just got the Dauntless. I didn't do anything. Did we get it? Did they grant it to the content creators? Okay. Nice. I didn't know that it was going to come in a bundle like that. That never happens. It's always ninja'd in. Well, we'll start building that for the next segment here. Where is it? Obviously going the wrong direction. Hey, Ransusi, thank you for the resub. What's up, brah? There it is. Okay. All right, in the meantime, we're at 18. We're down to 85 days. We've got 3 minutes. I'm going to give it like 1 more minute just in case we can save a couple million more lat.
Woody was asking if there's a best overall ship to target these new G7 hostiles. No, not necessarily. A G6 Epic at clearly tier 12 or above is what we have proven here today at today's level of buffs.
Whew. Yeah, I mean, and tier 12 is the bare minimum. I mean, that's painful. That is bare minimum. It's kind of crazy, actually.
I know the GS is not any good against these hostiles. They punch you too hard. while the GS does have a really good DPR, it doesn't last nearly as long. And yes, there is a tier 16 cubes that can do it. And I bet you over the course of the next few months, as more buffs come into the game, more officer selection shows up, more crewing jiu-jitsu has been entered, we will see tier 16 cubes being able to get there. But I think what I wanted to just point out to a lot of players is that this is going to be the new normal for your dailies at Op 71 plus. So what is it worth to you to get to 71? And what is it worth to you to finish those dailies once you hit 71?
I am going to try the cube here. How much time we got? 2 minutes. Oh crap! I didn't finish my dailies. Hang on a second.
20 out of 21.
Very quickly look at the choice rewards for 70.
Choice for all right. Give me a second. Let me do this and then start the cooldown.
Yeah, no, you have time. I just want you to do it real quick before the.
We've got 1 minute 50 seconds.
If you don't get to it, it's okay.
All right, choice tokens. What you're talking about down in the resource tab?
No, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm
Just
here. I'm
hit
here.
the
What
button.
are we looking at?
The choice rewards. So the big bucket.
Oh,
for
choice. You
100
wanted-
or 200.
You want
Yeah,
a choice.
That's what. So as soon as you told me you were in the wrong place, I'm like, don't do it. You need to do the other thing.
Choice. Where's the choice? Oh, here we go.
Event store.
Okay.
So don't miss the window. So
Well,
look at 70. So either one. So how many rare mats do you get for G6 in the big bucket?
Okay. 313. Write it down.
For
I gotta
crystal.
go.
Right. So last month, 70s got 190 G6 crystal. Rare.
Okay. And
It has-
is this our movie? Are we going to get the movie? Yep. Here we go.
Every step, every decision you have made has brought you here, at the edge of the galaxy, in a place hidden from the factions, where the rules no longer apply. A place where pioneers and titans collide. A tear has opened, and what comes through will change everything. Some seek shelter, others bring only destruction. This place will test us all. But what if I told you that at the brink of adversity and the unknown, I offer you unity, alliance, being the one to chart the way and forge the future for all who follow. This is your chance to assert dominance, to shape the frontier through force, strategy, and influence. Your chance to rise, expand your reach, and carve your place among the stars. Welcome to the margins, Commander.
All right. That was very, very freaking cool. Love that. Let me turn everything back on because I turned everything off. I didn't want to lose anything there. That was very cool, Griffin.
Stargazer, eh?
Yeah, the Stargazer's in there. Do I have time to finish collecting my dailies? Nope. Game stuck. Yeah, I know. I wasted time doing the dailies only not to collect them. Well, the Stargazer and a new Enterprise. Yep, those are the G7 ships. A cutscene, says a lesser man. They could do that for mission dialogue. Probably. The USS Enterprise Maya. Yeah, that was pretty cool, Doom. Night Diver says, did they fix the ops banding so now you can kill down to ops 20? Yeah, no, ops 15. They opened it up so I can kill down to ops 15. All right. Well, here are the new dailies. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look here, Jules. The dailies did cycle, so here we are. Faction allegiance. This one did not change. This is just killing ships, level 59 or higher, 5 of them. We also have... Interesting. I think they didn't cycle properly because here's Hostile Hunter, 5 ships, but 71 or higher. In a hazard system, so our hazard daily did not change. Mine G7 material. Yeah, something happened with mine. They didn't cycle right. It was probably because it was too close. Because I have the 6-star mining daily and the 7-star mining daily. The 7-star mining daily is giving me 7-star parts.
Could that be because of the different types of faction credits?
Well, there's no faction credits in this reward. Although that may, you know what? That's a hazard daily. Hazard excavator, that's hazard. So maybe that one doesn't go away. That's not faction. That's right, Chiz. That's a hazard daily.
Because the freebooters didn't go away once you went past 60.
Yeah, here are the freebooters. They're still there. So here are the G7 mining dailies. So just like what we had before, you've got a generic mining daily, which is here, which is only giving ship parts and some titanium. Down here are your faction ones. Mine 7-star in the Veil. 3 million. Whew. Here are the new Sigma credits. And I would imagine that those Sigma credits are now going to show in my faction store. Here are the faction hostile kill dailies. There are the Sigma Romulan credits. Actually, I like the artwork. The artwork looks good on these Sigma credits. Kind of like them. The dailies are giving substantial amounts of rep, although I don't know how substantial it is in the scheme of 9 trillion, but compared to what we've seen before, these are substantial. 42 billion reputation for one. This is going to help me max Klingon really quick. Is there Sigma reputation? No. There's no Sigma reputation, but the rep is pretty significant. 42 plus, 21 down. 21 up and 10.5 down on your small dailies. So just like all others, you've got small and big dailies. So you're seeing, if you go single faction, you're seeing a boost of 63 billion times 63 billion. And then here's another mining one with another 21 billion. That's 84 billion. Here's another 42 billion. You're talking 120 billion a day. Wow.
When you can do all your dailies.
Yes, when I can do them.
But how quickly will that in one faction get you to 9 trillion to get the miner?
Well,
just saying. Obviously you might not be able to afford it at that point, but
is that trillion? Let's see. Million, billion, trillion. So there's 9 trillion, and we're talking 142. That I just say is, what did I say? 142 billion a day.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, real quick,
60
small
days.
dailies don't require the veil. The small dailies do not require the veil.
That is correct. Right here.
Defeating 10 at level 71 or above, you can get 21 billion for your primary faction.
Which means it doesn't require the veil, so we can do that with regular faction space?
Yup.
Oh, that is massive.
And actually changes my value proposition for the Dauntless.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it? It reduces it, doesn't it, Jules?
Yes, I may regret a couple of pack purchases today.
You still need the speed ups from the 70 system, though.
Truth.
Yeah,
And more is more.
Sigma speed ups are definitely going to matter for sure. So you're talking about going over to it's not Memoriam. What is the system that you go to for that? The 70
For 71s?
Yeah.
The very last 70 systems in each faction space.
Oh, okay. That's where I'm doing my
still-
dailies
you
now.
still
I
have to
thought
kill
there
a
was a
faction
special place.
hostile. No,
Yeah.
you still have to kill a faction hostile, so it has to be in the faction space. Those last two 70s systems will have 71s that spawn.
Okay.
But as you also know, they also have 69s and 70s. So in order to kill 10 of them, you really have to kill 50. in a
Yeah, you're
system.
killing a bunch anyway, so. Ooh, there's a chest. Welcome to G7. What's in it? Sigma faction credits. All right, let's go. Well, let's see what they buy. All right, so they buy nothing yet. I've got to unlock Prestige 1. Well, I thought there was a converter. Do you have to get to 9 trillion before you can start converting?
Yes, as far as we know, you have to get to 9 trillion to unlock anything involving the new currency.
Oh, that needs to unlock now, Scopely. That needs to unlock right now. The converter needs to start immediately. I don't like that. You got to start the converter now. All right. Let's go back to these dailies real quick. So in the veil is not required for the small daily. So here you go. Small daily has no rep. You're talking about the small faction daily? That's right. It does not. There's 21 billion rep you can get out of your small daily for killing any random 71. The big daily does require the veil. Swarm is still there. Mining, the small mining one does not require the veil. The big mining one does require the veil, but mining may not be an issue in the veil. Let's check out mining speeds. Let's go ahead and check this out now while we're at it. Okay, let's just see what this looks like. So we got to go in to the veil. I can't get there. Why not? Oh, okay. Where's my... complete mission hammer and tongs? Oh, okay, I did. So I've got to do more mission chains. Okay, we got to do more missions. Okay. Something's been bothering me, Commander. Something strange about the space around the margins. There's nothing on our sensors, but gravitational readings suggest otherwise. Remember what that Klingon said back in Pobal K? They were claiming the system and what lies beyond it. Right, I think there's a reason the factions were congregating in Pobal K. They know something we don't. That it's time we brought ourselves up to speed. Is that it? Now I can set course. And I can disco. How nice. All right, now, real quick, let's examine. It's the same space. Okay, I like this, Jules. Look. So, guys, we're in the veil. This is inside this anomaly. There's nothing else. No other space. We can't go anywhere else. This is inside the veil. But when we click the icon, we're back in the margins, which is the same space. This is like an alternate dimension, an alternate reality. That is very cool. I like that. And it looks like we can disco here, Jules. Is that right? I'm going to try to disco.
He might be dealing with baby Jules.
Okay.
So
Well, it looks like I just discoed to the veil. And I have this cool little icon now on my ship that tells me that I'm there. So here is Tritanium. Let's go back to the daily. What were we supposed to be mining? Materials or resources?
Materials.
Mining materials. So it's not going to be in this first one because these are resources and they're still 6-star, which is Sigma. Okay, so nice. Let's continue bumping around. Here are the multi-faction spaces. We're just going to have to go and start exploring all these to find out what we can mine in them. Here's ore. So this would be for my Romulan daily. So we're going to try to find gas. I'm going to try to find gas because that is the faction that I'm still working on. But it looks like I'm going to be able to knock that out relatively quickly now with the new dailies. So we're going to try to find gas. Here's more steel and dilithium. And what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm kind of mapping this so that then we can come back and do our normal little thing here with mining. And it's going to tell us, once we've discovered the system, we'll be able to know what is available to mine in these systems. So we're going to map as much of them as we can. Klingon is Crystal, Broken Wolf. That's right. But I'm trying to, I'm actually trying to boost Fed rep. See, here's my rep right now. I've got 2 of them maxed, Klingon and Rom, and I'm halfway there on Fed. But I mean, again, at 42 billion a day, it's not going to probably take that long. But I do want to finish Federation before I start moving. But, okay, yeah, let's check mining rate. So 283,000 an hour. So very, very interesting. Let's take a look. At what the base mining rate is. No, I'm not triple locked. I'm close, but I'm not triple locked. So, kill IJ. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I don't know that I can. I could with a warship. All right, so 283 million with my Divate. Let me pull up my Selkie and see what it looks like. It's probably not going to be as good. Oh, yeah. Little over half. 171,000. So we're definitely going to want to go with the G6 rare miner. And the Divate is the Romulan one. It's the only one that I built, to be fair. So let's go find ore. Let's go find ore.
Additionally, Selkies are going to have a really hard time reaching those systems natively. So you're going to have to require a bunch of jump juice. Plus, with their low protected cargo and the fact that you're in regional space and your name is DJs, you will get popped OBC pretty quickly. So
I have a feeling I'm going to be. I have a feeling it's not going to need to be OPC. I think people are just going to come and do it for the hell of it.
So I think this will also make people reconsider G6 faction miners and how many they're going to do, especially if they can't convert faction credits.
Oh, yeah.
Very fast.
Absolutely. No brainer. No brainer. I'm going to probably have to build another one. Now, I will tell you, here's the Romulan one, but I do have the gas forbidden tech on this ship, and you can see how much faster it is. It's now up to 407. Now, that being said, 407,000, we got to mine 3 million of it a day. So we're still talking 8 hours of mining.
Used to pring. And used to pring.
Yeah. Yep.
And you divide the time in 2 based on your
you might get
bonuses.
back to we might actually get back to true mining crews.
I have sad news about T'Pring.
She doesn't work on G7.
Yeah, she's capped at
That is
6 stars,
stupid.
What about Borg?
Can we get that changed?
What about Borg? Oh, you're talking to Pring. Never mind. She's the bonus officer. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
she's the
about
extra bonus?
You know what? Let's try gas mining officers. I mean, let's just see.
And do all of the moving off the node bonuses count in G7 now? Or were those capped at G6?
No, Lorca, fleet commander that we've never talked about here, actually has a level 1 ability, Tenacious Digging, which increases the base amount of materials.
Tenacious D.
And that is
430.
Tenacious D, regardless of grade. So that one still works, and it's very nice.
Does the mirror tree one still work?
I don't know.
I will go look.
Dude, using a straight gas mining crew, it only increased me 20,000 an hour. It might still be worth protected cargo crew here.
Which is still gas crew, but same difference.
So just to point out here that you need 3.125 million to finish your daily for each material type, and currently at your current mining rate, that's going to take about 8 hours.
Well, yeah, but now here's the thing. Until I finish Fed, I only have to do one. I've got to do the Fed dailies until I get to that lock. And even then, Jules, it's going to be, you're going to have to think long and hard about trying to triple faction up here. Because the rep buckets are so vast. And the amount of rep that you earn is so detrimental to the other factions. I mean, we're going to have to think about single faction as compared to a double here. I think you're going to have to pick one.
For what it's worth, the mirror tree research also says all grades.
What do you guys want to see? You want to see rep packs? I don't know that they're selling rep packs. Are they?
Not yet. By the way, Jules, do we have confirmation where the locks are? Is there only one
There's
lock?
only one lock.
300 trillion?
That is one lock.
That's correct.
One lock.
That is gross.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that you can double faction this. I think you're going to have to single. I think you're going to have to single this.
Kill first. 450 trillion?
Kill first says 400.
Is it 300?
It's 300 trillion. 300 trillion is the last prestige level 6. That is the last one that it unlocks the G7 epics, and it is a lock. Wait, what?
What? Because that's... So if he's getting that data, where is that from?
That means that they're allowing you to exceed the max for the G7 epic by another 150 trillion. This is what they're doing to prevent. They're trying to prevent double and triple faction.
12 hours ago. Wait, are those
something what we got? We should probably run this. I mean, it's just the last two that are differ from what the information we were told.
If you look at the hostels and the negative rep associated with even just grinding the hostels, it should be obvious to everybody.
Single faction is all you're going to be able to do.
I mean, but this is exactly what we said when G6 was launched, and then the universe kind of changed that math. So we may think that now, but that may not be the case later. Like, it may be worthwhile for people to dual rep now just because of how long it's going to take.
I don't know. I don't know that I agree with that. Shelby says we're being confusing. So this is how the Tuesday Arcfall show always goes. All right, Shelby, we're all experimenting and learning. What we were told in our pre-arc data was that the cap was at 300 trillion. That also was the rep level where the G7 epic unlocked. They have since expanded that today. They've changed it to 450 trillion, Shelby, and there is only one lock. All right. So they have increased the G7 epic from 300 trillion to 450 trillion. And that is the only lock.
That is gross. Or, well,
I
mean, it could be still 300 and nobody's close yet. So, like, you guys can still figure out which one they picked. Like,
Well, not listen. Kill first is in the data.
I believe kill first.
Yeah, kill first is in the data.
So did you get that from the FAQ kill first, or did you get that from where you get things from?
Kill first gets everything where he gets things from. He doesn't rely on any Scopely communications.
No, he just posted the FAQ. So that's why I'm asking, because they're not known for consistency.
Yeah, no, he posted the FAQ because he said right above that they've also updated the blog post. He said it's not 300, they went to 450, and they've upgraded the blog post. So that was a change that they made today.
Oh,
okay. Can I, based on some of the other comments in the chat, can I ask you guys to ask for something?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a couple more level 70 and even better level 68 and level 70 MU rep systems.
Not MU.
Could
maybe.
they just duplicate the ones that they have?
That's possible. Cruzito, I gotta be honest with you, I don't necessarily disagree. Cruzito loves this. He said, this is awesome. This is how the game was always meant to be played. Single faction. Absolutely. You're 1,000% right, Cruzito. And I actually like the fact that you're going to have to choose a track. I really, really do. This is cool. All right.
Hi, Quazzle.
Hey, good morning, Quazzle. How are you? Listen. We understand that you've cracked the code on using a Borg cube against the new Surge hostile, or not Surge, but the Storm Walkers or whatever they're called. Ransusi says, I've been double faction since 2019, so no. Listen, this game was never meant to be played. They've said that for years, that it was always meant to be.
They took away the faction locks for a week, remember?
Yeah, if you remember, Ransusi, the locks were removed because it was supposed to be a single faction game. So they've gotten back to that. And I got to be honest with you, I don't dislike that. I really don't. I'm good with it.
More diversity that way.
Triangle is going to matter more. PvP will matter. It will be more balanced in this realm. I mean, that's not a bad thing. PvP will actually be more diverse, because players will not be able to build 9 ships. I like that design, to be honest. Very, very interesting. Okay, so we're looking at mining speed. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull a miner up here, but I want to continue to explore. Jules, have we been able to verify? I'm sure. Is STFC.space updated? Do we know if it's the same mining space all throughout, or mining speed all throughout, or does it get bigger as you go deeper?
It's bigger as you go deeper.
That's what she said.
Yep. I'm just going to repeat it exactly the way you said it.
Terrible.
I just heard Strider cackle from the other room. That was great.
All right.
It doesn't even make sense. Heathens.
Love you a minute. Yeah, I saw that. I always read the AI. I always read the AI summary. Always. And
that one was adorable.
I did not read it today. Like, for example, I always have to correct the spelling of Beck's name. It always does BECK. I have to correct Jules Verne. It always puts an E at the end of Jules Verne. So I always read it and correct it. But today I didn't. I was at work. I was busy. I just took the AI and I posted it up. Love you a minute. I love it. I might even start using it. Love you a minute. What does DTI rep? Does that help out now? Listen, every little bit's going to help, but it's obviously going to be much more diluted compared to your dailies, which, by the way, is also not a bad thing. Okay? We were worried when we saw 9 trillion, 25 trillion. We said, man, they're going to have to really expand the amount of reputation that hostiles drop and the dailies drop. Jules, really, when you look at the grand scheme of this, we are overwhelmed by 450 trillion as a lock. However, I mean, if you're talking, by the time you build the uncommon ship, you're going to be able to earn about 150 billion a day. Okay, so I did not do that right. God, that's still 3,000 days, isn't it? Holy shit. God bless.
Yep.
That's well, you know what? The Dauntless value proposition continues to change. I got to be honest. Jules, you probably shouldn't regret it. Not in 3,000 days. You're going to have to grind it out. I mean, you're going to have to.
What pack
all
purchase
right.
did you regret?
Upgrading the Dauntless. So here's the deal. The whole point of the Dauntless for anyone who is, I would say, mid G6 and above is to probably grind rep. That is probably your deal, because if it's in G4 and G5, it's a very powerful ship that will immediately be able to complete your faction dailies, your other, regular hostile, not the super specialty one dailies. The aggregation loop becomes mindless entirely. It does a very good job of wrapping those things up. However, once you get into G6, that ship has to be pretty high tier for it to kill the level 70s, and a high warp, which is also based on your ops range. And it does have hazard damage eventually at tier 10 and above, but that is a very long time, even for people who may buy the ship. So if you are a mid-tier player now, what is the Dauntless actually going to be used for out of the box, and even maybe out of some upgrade packs? It's going to be the Mirror Universe and grinding rep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the thing I love about the Dauntless and the reason why I did dive in head first was because this is as simple as sending it to a system, clicking a button, and then closing the app, and it works.
Yeah.
That to me is so appealing. It is the auto grinder, but auto grinder, and I get to select the system, and I get to select, what kind of hostiles it's going to hit, what kind of loot I'm going to get. I love that design. It's just in this game, what value that gives me and where I can actually put that and where the Dauntless actually has use is sort of limited. So
right now,
for me, New Universe. I took it and I got some facts. I got some facts that I'd like to share. I got to scroll up to find them. Okay. I took it to tier 7. I get 18 minutes and 32 seconds of use out of its active ship ability. In level 68 Mirror Universe space, I was able to survive for 17 of those minutes, a very efficient use of the ASA. This granted me 143 hostiles killed. Of those 143 combined was 4.5 billion rep for each faction, and 6 days of Sigma speedups earned in the chests.
That I collected is the value for me. For me, you just nailed it on the head. You guys just watched me spend 100 million latinum on speed ups for one building.
And you can see why I want more level 70 and level 68 mirror systems, because there are a lot of G6 people who still need those. And they're about to be a lot of G7 players. Don't lie, a lot of G7 players who are still going to grind there because the chest drop rate sucks in G7. I think Jules said you got 3 chests for 35 hostiles or something like that. And I might be underrepresenting that number, but it is not a 100% chance of chest drop rate. And the MU is. So if you have a 3% chance of getting a speed up when you have a 3% chance of getting a chest, or a 10% chance of getting a chest, nobody's going to be grinding in G7 space for chests, for speed ups.
No, you're right. Yeah.
The 68 and 70 systems for rep are just going to be insane. We need more.
Unless in the G7 systems, they're dropping 1 and 3 day and 10 days.
It's still not worth it. It's not going to be worth it for months based on how hard those things are to hit right now.
Not for grinding. Yeah, not for grinding. You're absolutely right about that. just because of how few we can kill.
Okay, so I've pinned the link to the spreadsheet. In this spreadsheet, we have complete information about the Dauntless, including the upgrade timetable, what the strong box will provide you at every tier, and what the tier up gifts will actually be as well.
Well, hang on. Before we start, then let's turn everything off. Are you wanting to trim this segment out for quick and dirty? Let me do that. Just turn everything off. And alerts are off. Okay. Turn off. Okay. Give me just 1 second and we'll do an intro. You guys all right with this? This is how we like to record some content around here once in a while. When we know that we've got a lot to do, then we'll like overlap, right? So here we are. We're on Twitch. We're in the lab, but we're going to record a YouTube excerpt. All right. So that's how we're going to do it. And we're going to start right here. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ultimate DJs here. Welcome into another teaching trick video. G7 is out, Griffin, and so far, honestly, not a whole lot not to like. It's providing challenging hostiles. The speed of progression looks appropriate. The reputation gets back to the roots of Star Trek Fleet Command. We're going to talk about all of those things. But in one of the things that we discovered, specifically with regards to reputation, we are now discovering that the Dauntless may have an entirely new benefit to players at the late G6 levels, or they may not. But I will tell you, when we first saw the Dauntless, it was a ship that had very obvious abilities for G4 and G5. Now we are seeing maybe a standout opportunity for late G6 and even some of the early G7 players. From the Talking Trek Laboratory, we've got mad scientist Jules Verne here to tell you what we know about the Dauntless here so far. Good evening, guys. How are you?
Doing well. Doing well.
Good. How are you? This is a ship that, on the surface did one thing, and the puzzle being what it is, it turns out that it may surprise you with other methods of use, which is great.
Jules, you have a bunch of data. You've already started on the charts. Where do players start? What do we need to know about the USS Dauntless?
Well, in order to purchase the BPs for the USS Dauntless, you're going to be using your 4-star loot in the aggregation chests, from the aggregation hostiles, in the aggregation refinery. This is a typical 100-day click. There's going to be some early, month 1 release speed ups for getting some blueprints. So it won't be exactly 100 days, probably around 90 days. Once you've acquired the ship, there is going to be the same sort of accelerated tier path that we've seen with the Reliant, where current G6 players are actually going to progress the ship faster into their relative usefulness range than, say, G4 players. So you can see the timetable here. Currently, it's about 743 days to fully max the ship using the strong box alone to acquire its parts. So it's a pretty high timetable according to other ships recently launched. But I think that what we really need to focus on is what is it useful for in what tier ranges. For this, if you don't mind scrolling a little bit to the right side here, you can kind of see the Dauntless ship abilities. Early on in the first few tiers, this is targeted for G4 players. And G4 players can get the ship max pretty easily within a few months. This is going to be mostly useful for aggregation loop, kind of wrapping that up with a nice bow for you. Again, you're still going to be limited at how far you can punch up in the aggregation loop based on your recon locus building. So there isn't going to be a huge amount of punch up that you're going to be able to do with this ship, other than being able to actually have the recon locus helpful there. And a lot of its ship abilities, except for one that is a passive loot ability, focus on any non-armada hostile. So this isn't really an aggregation-focused ship. Where else can it be useful in? Well, for any G4 or G5 player, you're going to find a lot of use in your regular hostile killing needs, including finish your faction dailies. We've seen that this ship, even at tier 3 or tier 4, can easily handle all the way up to level 60 G5 hostiles, and even starting around tier 5, tier 4, tier 5, being able to handle the early G6 hostiles, possibly with some difficulty. But I think that the main usefulness for most G6 players, at least in my personal view, is going to be for the mirror universe. So when is it useful for mirror universe hostiles? In our personal testing, tier 7 seems to be the sweet spot for 68 plus level mirror universe hostiles. And I'll remind players that not only do the 68 and 70s drop a fair amount of reputation, which the loot bonus from this ship will also boost, but they also drop Sigma speed ups in their chests. So that tends to be the sweet spot. However, this doesn't mean that you can't grind rep in the mirror universe unless you have a tier 7. There is still the level 61. All of the surveys really in the mirror universe drop a fair amount of reputation in them. So tier 7 is definitely the sweet spot. Tier 8 is where it gets more comfortable. And definitely by tier 9, you're actually going to be able to use this ship to complete your G6 hostile dailies all the way up to the level 71 hostiles. What is it useful past that point? Well, just making it faster and easier and getting more activations. So at tier 10, if you go back up to the ship abilities, you'll see the activations per day actually change as you tier up the ship, starting at only 1 a day with a cap of 3 to at max 4 a day with a cap of 12. And of course, the duration's actually lasting longer, meaning being able to send this up to a system and having it sit there for 30 minutes is a much different type of gameplay than having to pick and choose where you're sending it twice a day for 18 minutes. So that is the main, I think, uses outside of its, intended loop for the ship. Any questions from the panel about this so far?
Actually, I'm looking at this and I am finding a little bit, it's weird because we have been kind of up and down on this ship. At first, we thought this was going to be great for G4 and G5 and G6, maybe not a whole lot. Then we see the new rep requirements, and now we're thinking that maybe Mirror Universe is where this thing belongs. And honestly, just tonight, earlier on the live show, Griffin, I spent 90 million Latinum on Sigma speed ups for one building. I think we're going to see a significant scaling up of what the build times are going to be in 71. We already saw a massive increase in what Latinum conversion was for regular speed ups as compared to Sigma speed ups. Now it kind of feels like, Jules, Sigma speed ups are going to be even more valuable than they were at the launch of G6. I don't know if that's possible, but it certainly feels that way here on day one.
Indeed. And I did want to point out, I did a test run with a tier 7 in Mirror Universe. Of the 18 minutes, 32 seconds I could have used the active ship ability, I lasted for 17 of those minutes. I killed 143 hostiles, gained 4.5 billion rep per faction, and 6 days of Sigma speedups. And this was one of the 2 runs I can do in a day. So if I am actively using the Dauntless and only rep grinding in the Mirror Universe, I'm essentially getting 9 billion rep gain and 12 days of Sigma speedups for just sending it into the system and clicking a button. Now let's explain this active ship ability, because it's unlike anything we have in the game in the fact that it works. Really, what this is the Kirshara 2.0. It is what we all wanted the Kirshara to be. The Kirshara allows you to queue hostiles, but so many things can break that queue. Closing the app, going into galaxy chats, collecting a bundle of any type. This ASA is actually server side. What that means is once that ability is activated, that means it is going to target the next red hostile in the system. And we've been told it's not going to target revenge hostiles. So if you're going to use this in augment space, it theoretically will not target a revenge hostile targeting a different ship, another player ship. And it's going to continue doing that until it dies, it is deactivated, or it runs out of time. And yes, you can manually deactivate it. Now, currently we're having issues. Just day one, there's a couple of bugs that will be worked out where you cannot deactivate it in the Mirror Universe. So be aware. But That is the point of the ship ability, is just go there and grind. So I spent the time to go navigate through the universe to get this to Mirror Terex in order to sit it there, clicked a button, closed the app, and went and picked up my kids and took them to swim lessons. And when I opened my phone back up, I was 4 billion rep richer in 6 more days of Sigma speedups. That is the true value of the ship ability. It actually does work. It works wonderfully, and it works when you can close the game. I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive. Why would I spend something where I don't have to play the game? And I think the whole purpose is that this is now expediting loops. It is like a freebooter, but you get to pick and choose what you're trying to expedite. So that's the value proposition. The other things that are associated with this are actually accelerating the aggregation loop, and that is going to be through its strong box and through its tier up gifts. You're going to get the refined materials that you would normally get through hostile converted into refined to kind of boost your options of what you can pull from those refined, common, uncommon, rare, and epic banners. You're going to get prototype forbidden tech materials as well. These were exclusive to recon building levels, but now you can actually get them without having to upgrade your recon locus building. And of course, legacy forbidden tech materials, and including a nice little boost to your recon locus and aggregation research particles there to kind of wrap up that loot and give it a nice boost. So this is not only going to help the aggregation loop by grinding the hostiles pretty easily, it is also going to boost the loop by giving you more materials that you need to maximize the loop's use. That's kind of what you're getting out of the strong box. What I like about this is that the strong box only requires the 4-star hostile loot regardless of its tier. And that is probably what most people at this point in the game have grinded the most of. So no matter what, this is going to be an easy thing for you to be able to pull. You're not going to get yourself into a dangerous position where you cannot actually grind the loot that you need to grind because your recon locus building is not there. So at least that design is has been thought through.
That is your quick and dirty on the USS Dauntless. Obviously, we'll be doing a lot more content and teaching about that ship and where it can be used and at what tiers it will start to become available or start to become viable for certain hostiles. But we've got a lot more content coming to you over the next couple of days, not only regarding the Dauntless, but also G7 Surge, which we haven't even touched on yet. We've got Surge directives that we're ready to show you. We have gone Op 71, so we'll be able to start those for our team and demonstrate those for you. So a lot more to come here on this very exciting month, the content expansion of Generation 7. My name is Ultimate DJs. That's my sleepy partner because he's been on for 12 hours today. How about a round of applause for this guy being such a trooper on ARC Expansion Day? Nice job, bud. Nice job.
Oh, you know, we do what we can. And there's so much great things to cover and look forward to, and we cannot wait to share them with you all in the coming days.
Be sure to click the bell so you know when more content comes. Be sure to give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that while you're here, because we've got a lot more content that we are excited to share with you. My name is DJs. That's Griffin. We are Teaching Trek. We invite you to come back here for more a little bit later. In the meantime, meow for now. Love you, minute. Catch you on the next one. Good night, everybody. Bam! See? That's video!
I like it.
All right.
Well,
yes,
there's a couple more things.
I like everything about
There's
it.
a couple more things that I'd like to talk about with the Dauntless. This does not need to go into the video, but
No,
I
we
think
can
really
sneak it in. Just go ahead.
Do your thing.
I think that the real question is, now that the other piece of content has dropped, G7, what is the use for G7 players? And I'm a little bit struggling now to kind of find that use. I still think that the Mirror Universe giving you another 10 billion rep a day is a nice ad, but seeing these dailies, seeing how we can actually achieve these dailies regardless of our capability of hitting hostiles or our speed of mining, I think that we're going to get most of our rep from dailies, at least in the nearest
that's
in the near term.
Drop to the sea. 10 billion a day. That's 100 days to get to $1 trillion. Come on.
Yeah,
Well, I
and
mean-
like, while the Sigma speed ups are still going to be probably the reason I go there, but but getting 6 days of Sigma speed ups isn't worth the amount of money I just invested in upgrading this thing. I really have upgraded it for faction rep, and I'm now doubting that value proposition. People are asking how much it costs to get tier 7, about $400.
Plus the acquisition of the ship. Yeah, so you got 500 in it. Yeah.
And by the way, when you're Op 71, you get 75 million Latinum per $100 spend. So I definitely am going to get a lot more Sigma speed ups through a direct pack purchase. Now, again, sending the ship into the Mirror Universe twice a day, getting 12 days for every day it's in there. That's not the worst use of time for the Dauntless, but as we're seeing through the dailies that we're seeing at 71, it's probably not the best. Now, at 71, one of the things that it can do is complete your small dailies with just one click by getting it into the highest level G6 system and letting it farm all of those 69s and all those 70s and kill at least 71, so you don't have to sit there and do that grind. But that takes much higher than tier 7. So I think that was right. Well, what did we test that at? It was like tier 8, tier 9, where it actually was able to do that.
For what level?
Hitting the level 70s.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
tier
G6
9
systems.
was not very efficient. It ended up being tier 10, really, to make it efficient.
So that's the downside, and I think that it does not really have that extension feature into G7. So unfortunately, I thought I'd had more value pushing forward, and I still think it's going to be a good ship, and I still think getting that ASA is going to be nice, and it's definitely going to be a great ship for G4 to G5. You can kind of get that as you're progressing up through the games, can make that progression a little bit easier, make those dailies a little bit easier. But if you're already 71 as of today, yay DJs and hopefully Griffin, it's probably not going to be something that is going to be worth any investment in.
All right.
Well,
At least,
I see it. I see it as a loop eliminator and an efficiency bringer, even still in G7. I see it as leaving it back in the old town, doing the old things, while I'm focusing entirely on my efforts in the Veil.
Yeah. I mean, that could be true. And again, we're always looking at these things. Hey, this is month 1. What do we care about now? But I think that long term, if you are a G5 player now, this is definitely a ship to pursue, definitely a ship not to ignore, because it's going to provide you a lot of value. If you do not have your faction rep at 500 billion today, or you only got 1 to 500 billion, you're probably still going to want this ship and stop and go through the slow drip to get it up to tier 7 so that it can be that ship that gets you all the way up to 500 billion easily.
Can I toss something in right there?
Mm-hmm.
So we also have to think about it's not going to go from tier 1 to tier 7. Obviously, Jules just said slow drip, and a lot of us just say, oh, the 68 and the 70 system are the only place to grind speed ups. They're not. There's a 60, there's a 61, and a 65 rep system as well. So as the ship is getting bigger, you still get 2 tokens a day, and you can use your 2 tokens a day in those smaller systems, get some smaller, not 15-hour speed ups, and still be benefiting from the ship the whole time. So it doesn't hurt. You still get the tokens whether or not you're using them.
Yes, that's right. Sorry, I was thinking of something else.
You're good.
I'm looking through what I've got done here in the Veil so far. I did finally hit my my warp cap with the disco, Jules. Level 73 systems require warp 2100. So,
by the way, that is impossible for the disco, regardless of how you.
Yeah, that's not, can't do it. So that's it. I can get to the 72s. There's really not that many mining systems up here either, surprisingly. I would have expected a little bit more, but there's not many. Considering you're in the Veil, which is shared space. So it almost feels like they're maybe going to start to see some combat on mining nodes again, potentially. Pixelate asked if there's housing. Not in the Veil. No. There is no housing in the Veil. There is in margin space, but yeah, you can only fly ships. All right. So there's that. And I was going to take a look at some of these other systems down here, but there's no sense in going there. We're up. Wow. Warp 4,500. And let's look over here at the level 80 system. The level 80 system is requiring warp 6,000. That's a lot. All right. Listen, there's still so much more. Scopely granted us starts for Surge, but it is 1 o'clock in the morning. Griffin's been on for 13 hours now, and that is live straight. He also got up early so we could do talking in cars and then did production after that. I am also tired. We got work to do. Jules, I know you've got a lot of work to do. Do we want to quickly run through one Surge tonight, or do we want to save that for another day? Shiz, I got some. Scopely provided me some starter tokens so that we could demonstrate that, and I feel bad that I'm not going to get to it tonight, but I mean, holy hell. I feel like we probably need to save that for when we have more time to discuss. Blaze says
you
save
could run
it.
a Surge to show people what it is.
Actually, Chad is saying save it.
about
We're
it.
all tired. Skippy says save it. I mean,
It's
1
an
o'clock in the morning.
alliance thing, right?
Yeah, I don't even
Also, not a lot of your alliance is going to be probably able to participate. So
Yeah, there's no chat in my
It helps
AC
them,
for the
too.
last hour. Yeah, let's save it.
it helps them.
Can we do more reading, says Oded. Not tonight. We are.
Come on.
We're 3 hours and 40 minutes in. That's a little bit longer. How many starts do I have? It's a good question. I don't know. Well, how many did they say they were going to give, Griffin? Was it 200 or 600 or
I thought it was 3, but I don't know.
3?
I haven't looked. I've been too busy finding imaginary hostiles for impossible missions that are not called out in any way, shape, or form, just like throwing darts at a dartboard blindfolded.
I don't see them in here unless they're in a different order. Are they in materials or?
Why don't you just go to the Veil space or the Surge space and see what it takes and what you got?
Good call. All right.
I'm also going to just throw out there for folks. We've been tracking a bunch of G7 information, including 7 and 30-day chest and some other information, including refinery costs and stuff like that. It's all in the ops progression sheet, which I've just linked, and we'll also start Surge information as we collect that. We'll be there too. So many more to come.
Yeah, there's a lot here to do, folks. I mean, it's a 2-year content expansion. We'll have plenty of time to jump into all this, but let's probably call it a night. I've got 2 Surge starts, and honestly, I don't even know where to earn more. Shiz, you said we earn it in Veil space.
Drip.
Is it a daily? Yeah. Is it a daily drip?
Wasn't that a daily drip?
I don't honestly remember now. Was it daily? Was it daily drip? Let's see.
Supposed to be a daily drip as part of finishing our dailies. I'm trying to figure out where it is. It's in your hostile harbinger.
Oh no, the one that I can't do.
Which requires killing 50 level 71 ships in the Veil.
In the Veil
gives you
You'll
25
be fine.
Veil shards.
25
I
Veil
don't
shards?
know how many.
Where are they?
Which I
Wait,
think it takes.
I don't see them.
100. Hostile harbinger. It's your big regular daily, not faction.
Wait, so we get 1 start every 4 days?
I don't know
This one.
exactly what the Veil shard cost is.
I thought it was 100, but who knows?
I thought it was 100.
I mean, they
Therefore-
expect everybody to have a vengeance and be in G7, right? So we get to do these all the time.
Earn 50
Especially this
points
month, right?
by killing
There's
hostiles.
also one available
in
in
the
a mission. You also get a few Veil shards in mission rewards if you continue
that's
following the
once.
gold mission chain.
Especially
True.
because everybody's going to know exactly what they're doing the first time.
Oh, absolutely.
And people are definitely not going to accidentally start them. And they last 3 minutes. So there's going to be no grumpy people who accidentally use their starts and nobody knows what's happening.
Oh boy.
There's got to be more than 1 start every 4 days, though.
But there's multiple G7 people in your alliance, right? There's like 15.
totally.
So everybody has one. You can hear my sarcasm, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm not mad at you guys.
Oh no.
I do have to say, I like the Surge mechanic.
I do like the Surge
I
mechanic.
love it.
It played
fun
well.
playing.
And
It'd be great if we could play it.
Well, I mean, it is day one. Maybe there's going to be more. We need to follow up on this though, because I really thought there was going to be more than this.
I mean,
There's
it
another
would have been nice. Oh, go ahead.
The 730-day chess. This is new, but for only Ops 71 and above, your 30-day chest has a 30-day cooldown now.
What?
Bull.
And it doesn't matter if you click one chest or two chests. If you click it, it will take a 30-day cooldown.
It has a stated 30-day cooldown. Yet to be determined if it actually is 30 days.
Well, I'll click it. I'll click it.
Oh, no, we know that that's what it does. People have been seeing that all day. But whether or not it stays 30 days.
Now, this
I don't know why
30-day cooldown does not exist for people who are under Ops 70 as far as we've been able to test.
Why? What's the point in cooling it down? That's got to be a mistake, right? No, I know why it's not. Because look at those G6 materials.
Correct.
Wow.
So this is in the ops progression spreadsheet, you'll see a direct comparison side by side between what it used to give at Ops 70 and what it gives now.
Whoa.
But this is great. If you're currently Ops 70 or even Ops 63 and above, you all get the same thing. You can compare your
than
screen
the best pack ever
to this screen.
That's insane. Yeah, that's big.
Choice
And
rewards.
Ship parts are added too.
Yeah. Choice rewards went up 60% for everybody. For everything.
Oh, that's good too.
Inflation.
Yeah. So it's the first inflation we've gotten in choice rewards since January.
So I think the hard thing is, yes, it has a 30-day cooldown, but yes, you can earn more than a double, or you can earn a token every 30 days anyways, every 28 days. So it's like, well, you're still going to be able to earn, break down your stash over time. So there's still an ability, but we have heard of some people who have over 400 of those tokens saved up for the 30-day chest.
Yeah, it's going to take a minute.
And it's going to take more than a year to burn those down.
Especially if you're still earning them.
Correct.
That is a load of materials,
it's a
though.
rough new addition because it never had a cooldown before, so nobody expected it to.
But you know what? I got to be honest with you.
At one chest pull.
If I have the choice between loading those things with the materials that are in it and adding a cooldown, I still think I take that versus what the levels were before. You know,
I would agree.
I think so.
I would agree. I hope that it's not perceived as punishing hoarders. You know what I mean? Like I'm fine with that mechanic existing. I just wish it existed from day one, that we knew about it. Or maybe the cooldown, it wasn't 30 days. Maybe it's only 15 days to kind of just slow that immediate burn down of resources.
Yeah.
Or they told us they were doing it. Like they said, hey, in a month, we're going to be putting a 30-day cooldown on these chests where you can claim 2 and have a 30-day cooldown. Because,
I get that, but
like they could have told us.
I'm seeing the chat too. Cruzito, they want us to be slow. Blaze, they didn't want people to be able to unload their tokens and speed through G7. I get that, but a 30-day cooldown on the 30-day chest is a bit rough for somebody who has.
But the 30-day chests are going to be nothing compared to the number of multiphasics that a lot of the big whales have. And I know those are getting updated tomorrow. Yeah, by the way, those are getting added tomorrow.
Go to your multiphasics right now, DJs.
Yeah, there's only Syndicate, I heard. Then, just Syndicate. They'll be here.
Oh.
They'll be here.
So they're getting added tomorrow.
It's not a big deal.
I mean,
it's not as though we didn't identify these things before G7 came out and said, "Hey, don't forget about doing these things." And hey, at least they did the.
Woo!
Did you do it?
All right.
Yay, Griffin!
Yes, it's true.
Are you not
Oh, you did it? You did it?
It's true.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he got to margins part 1.
Wait, you're not up 70. You're not up 71 yet. You only got the margins part 1.
Who cares? I can do that in 5 minutes. I got a level 10 vengeance. Get wrecked.
Okay, listen. Can you go to your Veil chat? I want to make sure that I want to make sure we're in the same group. Can he see Veil chat?
Yeah, I see the Veil chat.
We're in a different region. Son of a biscuit.
No,
yeah,
are we really?
are. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's just too bad.
How? Why?
Why? I really wanted to go over there and annihilate you. I couldn't wait.
Scopely, we have.
This is not good.
This has to be
fixed. We need better. Oh, hey, Spocky 472.
This has to be fixed immediately.
This is not acceptable. This is not okay.
This is not what we signed on for when we agreed to talk about G7. We had one demand. Okay? Just saying. No, I can tell based on mine. Look, go to your Veil chat.
Hold on. Veil chat.
Yeah, we can see it. It's not there here. So there's his, and here's mine. That there are different servers, different times, stamps.
Cyber Demon, hello.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching.
Hey, Arsenic. Arsenic is in mine. What's up? All right. So, and Manx Man. What's going on, Manx Man? DOS.
I wish we could raid DJ's Manic. Unfortunately, he's hiding behind a different region, apparently.
Hey, what? What?
I said on my chat, Manic asked, can we go raid DJs now? And I said, no, unfortunately, you're hiding in a different region. Probably by design. You probably have the powers that be separate us. So I couldn't.
You can't raid anyway. There's no bases. You can't raid there. Look, we have.
No. But I can destroy all your ships.
I have Wrist Breaker. I've got Ape, Iron Chef, Mr. Lee. I have the best Veil. Shout out, Veil. Yo, I've got the best Veil.
You don't have crap.
I've got the best Veil. Look at all these great
has-beens on that channel.
Look at all these great Veil players. What's up, guys? How are you? You gonna let Griffin talk to you like that? Damn.
I'm talking specifically
this means
to
we
you
can
like
hit
that.
you.
Yeah.
I gotta get to 71 now.
No, they can hit me. Hey, show me your Veil chat. Let's see if we can find. Yeah, that's right, DOS. Best Veil. Best Veil confirmed. Let's see, who do we have? Who do we have in your chat? Scroll through your Veil chat just a little bit. Pixelate says, I have Cruzito in mine. Let's see. There's Great Blue. Spock, I see you. Scarlet Fire, I see you. I know, Griffin, we need to let you go to bed, buddy. You've been a trooper today. Thank you. Albadron, I see you. Dahagas, I see you.
It's not. I get 13 minutes. I can only go back, though. Here we go.
Did I just see Noon Whistle there? No. Did I? No, that might have been going too fast.
Yeah, I had to pull it down to advance.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Fantastic. This is going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this very much. There's Great Blue.
I got Stratolorian. Haha.
Stratolorian, shout out. What's up, dude? There's Stratolorian. Very nice.
Oh, Candid Onion has a point. So that they had, is that what the mixed groupings of servers was? So there were 4 columns of servers.
Oh,
in the thing that said who got ascended. And then
you're exactly right.
Well, Candid Onion said it, to be fair.
I'm going to find it. Give me a sec.
That is true, though. Candid Onion is in my alliance. Very smart.
He is very smart.
He's very candid. And apparently an onion.
Okay. Follow Agent Bristow.
Here we go.
Set course.
Well, wait a second. No, this is server Ascension.
Right, but it could be. So see how they're not in order?
Oh, you're thinking there's 3 columns? Is that what you're saying? Like this is 1.
Well, where's 15?
Yeah.
Where's 15?
Are 15 and 30 in the same column?
There it is on the right. 4 to 5 down on the right.
Here's 15 and 30 are in the same column. Yeah. So 30, 45, 56, 20, 15, 27, 86, 61, 21.
Is Loston still up?
24 and 86 are also in the same Veil chat. They're in the 3rd column. There's 24, so they can see mine.
Lost in is on 45.
Lost in is 45, so he's in my Veil chat. Yo, we've got the best Veil.
He's usually
confirmed.
in bed by now.
Best Veil confirmed.
It's not a contest. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it is. It's totally a contest.
Got the
Says
best
the guy
Veil.
who spent
Understand by
16
saying that
hours doing
yours is the
missions.
best. You are crapping on 2/3 of the other servers.
No, I'm just saying it's the best because I'm in it.
Yeah, you're just saying
obviously. All right.
Well, that's not a reason to call anything the best.
All right. You saw 29 in my chat queue. Is 29 in my column? 29 is not in my column.
Don't see it. 29 is in my column. Oh, here's probably looking at my screen. 29 was
All
in
right,
mine.
I'm going to go to bed. This has been fun, guys.
Happy Arcfall.
Yeah. Good night,
I
guys.
can't believe you couldn't last 2 more minutes.
Yeah, well, you couldn't last 2
Oh,
more minutes.
are you guys
That's fine,
only staying
Carpetine.
2 more minutes? We've been
No.
going a whole extra hour since you started falling asleep.
Yeah, it has been.
Who's falling
we're
asleep?
4
I'm
hours.
not falling asleep.
Or
I'm
4
ascending.
Mm-hmm.
He's
You just
ascending.
yawned
He's ascending.
while napping.
I made it all the way back from basically Ops 25 territory in these stupid missions for some reason to Ascension in 1 day. In 1 day.
Rand Susi says, "Tell Bubba to come back. 24 is in your Veil." Oh my God, I would love to destroy his ships.
He'd have to go up how many ops?
Only 10.
Only. That's not a big deal. No speed ups required.
He can have his mom pay for it.
He's been out so long, I can destroy his ship.
I mean, that might still be a bridge too far, Putz.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Ice Wolf says, now I want to be 71. See, that's where they get you. That's where they get you.
That's where they get you.
That's where they get you right there. Okay.
There we go.
Night Diver says, does anyone know how Scopely made those columns? No, Night Diver. We only literally just now discovered what the groupings were. Like, we didn't.
And they're not even right.
They might not be right. Well, they could be. They could be. So far, it's holding up.
So
Yeah.
far, they are.
Yeah, so far, they're holding up. So,
like in my chat, I've got 42, 76, 98. They're all in my column. So I think that is correct.
yeah, you guys, I can flip screens. So, like, when we look at Griffin's chat here versus mine, it might confuse you. I've got all the I've got all the buttons so we can look at anything.
Like this is my chat right here, so you'd never really be able to tell.
Yeah, that's his chat.
You just have to look at the power. And somehow DJ is an Op 71 with like 4 billion power. Griffin sucks. You suck, redonkulous Zoid.
That's Zoidberg. Good job, Zoidberg.
You can also, that's right. You can also note the whale cam icon on his screen. All right, there is a whale cam icon that will always be on Griffin's screen. So this one's mine.
That was
over here.
Zoidberg.
Yeah.
Hi, Zoidberg.
I'm going to have to move the whale cam logo on this screen, actually, it looks like. Let's move that. It's blocking chat. I'll just...
Nobody likes that. Nobody likes blocking chat.
Yeah, I'll just move it right here.
Margins part 2. For all the shit talking you guys have done, I don't hear a lot of apologies.
Attaboy, buddy.
I'm going to get there.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I beat you there by 3 hours.
You did not.
Yeah.
It is only 110. You beat me there by an hour. An hour. That's basically a tie. And we'll see who gets to 72 first. We'll see who gets to 73 first.
Yeah, no, I'm not even playing that game. All right. You
How far up you want to go, bud? Let's do it.
71. That was as far as I was gonna go. I can't even kill these hostiles.
Okay.
I can't even do my dailies. I don't have a Dauntless. I mean
Well,
vengeance.
whose fault is that?
I don't have a
Whose
vengeance.
fault is that? Well, you should have tried harder the first week.
All right. Listen, a lot of fun. So much more content that we've got to share with you guys as well. Griffin has done
Great day, everybody.
Has done a fantastic job. Super big kudos to the lab. Thank you, Jules, Tarpy, Putz. I know it's been a very long day. Griffin, you've done a fantastic job. All the Talking Trek lab rats, you guys have been phenomenal. And you guys out there in the live studio audience who have literally consumed over 16 hours of content today. That is what Talking Trek has produced. Thank you guys. So very, very
In
much.
just one day, I'm now a Twitch Partner Premier Pro Plus Platinum. Thank you.
Fantastic. That is how that works. Thank you, Great Blue. Thank you for your 100 kitty bitties. Appreciate that. IJ, thank you. Lightning Hawk, thank you for your 100 kitty bitties. Paviala, thank you for the gifted sub. Quazel, thank you for your resub with Prime. Ransusi, thank you for your resub. You guys are amazing. We love you all. Love you a minute. Love you a minute. That's what it is. We're gonna call it a night, and probably taking tomorrow off. I think we're gonna have to, right, Jules? Tarpy, I think we got to take tomorrow off. Yeah. We will be back Thursday.
We're going to be sitting on the vengeance all day.
Yeah.
See you on Thursday.
We'll be back Thursday, everybody. And we'll have more on Surge, G7, The Dauntless, and everything related to Villains Part 2.
Margins Part 3.
He's getting there. Guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you so very much. We love and appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful evening. We'll catch you on the next one. Good night, everybody.
Chin chin,